All right, so we're doing group stage reviews. First game we have Grime versus Tanquin, and I have Luxit and KK joining me.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, so you guys want to talk about Grime's box and Tanquin's
Yeah,
box
sure.
real quick?
I'll briefly go over Grimes' box. It's a very interesting box, very heavy on time faction.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at individual characters, it's very AoE focused.
Yeah.
Even Leon, people think of him as a single target, but in this kind of a box, he can be used as a long range AoE character.
Yeah. Definitely. Kind of like, I mean, his 3C is pretty similar to how Ares works, right? In a
Right.
way.
Yeah.
Um, Also, his like after AoE damage is pretty huge because of his high attack, actually.
Yep.
So
And also there's that RNG of displacement.
yeah,
So
the orange displacement like works pretty well if you have units that are like assassin characters too, so that you can kind of like snipe them if you're lucky.
yes.
Yeah, and then Sumire. We have a couple other people who run Sumire, right? Like Testarossa and Wur. Who else? Sammy Harry might run them. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, she's a good unit. If you're not used to her, she can be pretty scary, right?
If really well-built Smear is used, she can be a good initiator, she can be a good semi-tank. She's kind of a little bit of everything in an AoE box.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, like Luxus says, mostly time box, right? It has 2 healers, it looks like. So it's a very aggressive box. 2 healer box. Iris and Liana pretty popular. Liana because of Act again. Iris obviously because of teleport. So yeah, 2 healers, but he does have 2 gospel units with D-Lit and Rachel who are semi-healers. So yeah, pretty aggressive. And what about Tanquin's box?
Do you also want me to go over Tanquin's box, or does KK wanna take
do
over?
you wanna talk about Tanquin's box a little bit?
Yeah. He will run in a meta bot, but he replay Iris with Sophia, I think.
Yeah, and Sophia in this kind of a box is pretty good because her utility from return is always very valuable.
I don't know. I think Iris is better.
Iris is better when you're planning to like open up the mistakes enemy makes and then really pinpoint your attack. Sophia is stronger when you're considering. Excuse me. Sophia's better if you're considering a strong tank push.
Right.
And with Yulia, I think Tanquin's box is really focused on a slower tank push.
Well, with Yulia, I don't think Sophia is necessarily good. Someone like Weiler is very strong. Someone like Tyrus is very strong, obviously. Even Iris is also very strong with Yulia though, right? I'm not too sure about Sophia. Sophia, like you said, is more of a tank push unit, but at the same time, it's more of sustaining your tank because it makes your tank pretty tanky and also has a refresh skill, which you can use to kind of sustain your units and keep nuking or keep attacking, right?
Yep.
So
one thing to note is that Yulia is infantry, not a holy unit.
oh yeah.
So with Sophia, it's gonna be really hard to kill Yulia in the first place.
Yeah, sure. With a physical attack at least, right?
Yes.
So Joshua first, man.
That's a reasonable ban, right? In
yeah,
that
because
kind
it's
of
a time box, right? Yeah, because it's a
AoE time box.
And juggler ban is very expected from an AoE user.
Oh, Ares first pick. We see this
Ares
a lot.
in this map is very strong because I mean any flyer is pretty good in this map, but Ares can really pressure enemy team's positions in this map.
Especially because the map is pretty small as well. This map, right? It's super easy to reach. So any flying unit, even slow units like Bozel or Rachel, they can easily reach the target on this map because they can stay out of reach on that little middle, like the Sky Zone, and then they can just AoE if they get lucky with Breeze or if the enemy gets too close. So hello Q. Yeah, Ares first pick. We see this a lot with Zycro and Elove. I think two of them are the most famous Ares users on global right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Sakura second pick. That's interesting to me, right?
Yes.
Because Sakura necessarily is not very good against land use, right? And it's not like he banned out Gospels or healers. Instead, he banned out the 2 DPS units on the other side. So yeah, I think that's interesting there with Sakura. What about you?
I think he
Who are
will
you
ban
asking?
Gospel next.
I mean, either of you guys.
Okay. Go ahead, KK.
Yeah, I think Ram will ban 2 Gospel net, or if Ting will go with Lit
Mm-hmm.
second pick, then he would pick Sumire, I think.
Sumire? You think Sumire is better, you mean?
Yeah, I think somehow Sumire can do something here.
Yeah, I would think so, especially against Landius, right? Sumire is a Lancer unit, and also, yeah, you can easily pressure. Because she's long leg, she also has Sky Archers. Very good on this map as well. Right. And someone like Sakura, someone with line AoE is not necessarily good on this map, because you kind of have to go into the danger zone to really AoE. So, yeah, I'm not too sure yet. OT, let's second pick. Okay, so I suppose he's banning out long legs right now, because now pretty much all the long legs are gone except for Hiei here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so by banning Luna,
Mm-hmm.
it really limits
The
the
mobility,
mobility boost, right? Grime can provide.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you like this combo a lot, right? T-Lip plus Yusuke. And
I mean, it's not that I don't. It's not that I like it because my Didlitz is pretty weak. But I try my best not to give enemy team that combo because it's like if you think about the face value of those two characters, it's not as threatening. But when you actually face them in action, they actually synergize pretty well. So
yeah, you could argue that because Yusuke obviously buffs D-Lit, also gives her 15%. And she's free to gospel anyone else and still gets the attack boost and the affection buff, right? So, yeah.
Right. And also the Sea of Miracle reducing the cooldown of skills by 1. That's pretty strong on Yusuke too, because that means Yusuke can 3C back to back. Yeah.
If he's able to kill someone, especially in this setup, right? There's no real tank. There's Sumire, but Yusuke's gonna be pretty good here, right? So, oh, Leon. So Leon can buff all these units here with Empire buff, I think, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they are
I
all
didn't
Empire
realize that.
units. So yeah, I guess he didn't really think about Leon here. I think Leon is a very good pick for crime. But Tango also has strong picks right now, so. Okay, Tiaris. Always a very solid healer. Especially good against single target tank push or single target enemies, but in this case, crime is mostly AoE, so. Okay, and lastly, Yulia. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty, like, tank wins box is really strong as a tank push, right? You have Yulia with Gospel plus Tiaris, that's basically what, I mean, Yulia just can't ask for more than that, right? And
Yep, Gospel and Yulia is the best buff you can give her.
Yep.
Yeah.
And with Tiaris, she's pretty good. So, and then Yusuke delay, obviously very strong combo, land use. And Crime side is super aggressive, 4 DPS units, has affection buff as well, and act against Liana. So, yeah.
Yep.
Anything can happen.
So in this kind of a matchup, even first player getting Liana is very strong pick because you can always land 2 AoEs back to back, and that can completely demolish the enemy team, especially with the Tiaris, because Tiaris is not the best healer out there for AoE healing.
Right. I mean, she does have 2 AoE heals, right? With the Miracle and Mass heal, but I mean, she shines when it comes to single targets, right? And also about this map, it's really hard to spread out. So it's gonna be easy target for Ares here to jump in, right? There's just no room in this map. Once you move out because of the fog, you really just can't go anywhere. So we'll see.
Yep. So Tenkuin's approaching slowly, which is a good idea actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I like just like moving one at a time and having his Yulia forward.
So usually if Yulia is a holy unit and there's no juggler, oh, you can keep playing. I was just adding some.
Well, I just want to check if the defense is high, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not that high as an infantry.
Right, but if Yulia is a holy unit, Ars AoE can
Kill
9 out of 10 times kill Yulia with or without crit.
With Judge? Or just...
Even without Judge, but if it's infantry Yulia, because of the higher defense, it's more tricky. It's trickier to kill Yulia with AoE, just coming from Aris, so...
But in this case, the HP is pretty
low
and defense is low as well. It's not, I mean, it's not low per se, but it's not.
I mean, it's
highest.
higher than holy, but it's not
right.
as high as we would expect from
So I think that Yulia is actually in danger. Depends on the areas here. Looks to be full moon here, almost 1500. Also it's 5 stars, right?
5 stars.
5 stars. I think that's pretty good attack.
I mean, in Chinese server, I've seen 4-star Aris killing 6-star Yulia when it was a holy unit, no problem. So 5-star Aris can probably kill Yulia.
Yeah, we'll see what he decides to do here. I mean, all Grime really needs to do is just like move up and make sure he's not in reach and just decide where to go. He might even go in right now with Sumire and then follow up after
because
next turn.
All the other units can follow up,
Yep.
So it's just gonna be bombard
Yeah.
AoE skills back to back from this point on.
Yeah, this Sakura should be able to reach these 4 units, right?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's in range. Pretty scary here.
Or I might choose to
didn't
wait
go.
because Yulia has.
You think so? Well, Yulia cannot kill Sumire though, right?
No, Yulia had breed, so just by giving that opportunity, he probably didn't like that. Because waiting a turn doesn't really make any problem for Grind.
Because if Sumire jumped in, Yulia was gonna be low HP, right? And then she won't be able to do anything really, because there's no healer left. And next turn he gets to go again, and his whole team's low HP. And this probably would have killed a couple units here, in my opinion.
This will block Sumire, I think.
Not gonna kill. Oh, it is gonna kill. Wow.
Oh,
I mean, it was a Sky
infantry and
Archer
Yeah.
and below 400 M defense, so
Well, Sky Archer surprisingly has higher MDef than Def.
that is
True.
not a level 10 Sky Archer, I think.
Yeah, I'm just surprised because this is not even 6 stars, it looks like. Yeah, 5 stars, and Unicorn, there aren't that many soldiers left. Probably like
I mean, also it is infantry versus
Lancer, yeah.
spear unit,
Yeah.
Lancer.
That
So
makes sense. Yeah, I think that's why I would have went in with Sumire there. Just because she gets a revive when she uses her skill, right? And also gets a guard. I think this is also bad here. That should be a
Yeah.
kill. Yeah, that was an interesting match because I thought Grime would have the pressure to really zone out
Yeah,
Tanquin, but yeah.
if Sumire can survive.
And somehow Tanquin ended up being the aggressor there. Yeah, interesting. But the only move that I would have made different for Grime was to just
Go in with Sumire?
yeah.
Yeah. Because then Sumire would have had
The revive.
the revive, yeah.
And then damage the units, and then it's just gonna make it easier as a player 1 to follow up after, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, looks to be the same box. And same map as well. And same play order? Or did we watch this? Wait a minute.
I think we might have watched this.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think there's any problem with the picks for Grime. And he's in the chat, so.
Yeah, picks were good for both players, actually.
Yep, both players have very, very strong picks, in my opinion.
So second map is Plains of Strife.
Grime's going first again, and Tanquin is second.
And there are no changes to both players' boxes.
Yep.
So the bands are starting out the same as last match. But this time, Grime picks a juggler.
Yep.
I mean, in an AoE team, juggler is always a solid pick too.
Yes. Yeah, juggler's good. Estelle usually is in that kind of box. Yeah, Sumire is always good pickup. The reason in boxes like these, land use is not preferred is because it just becomes more of a dead pick. I think that's why mostly
and no
people
one
run
will ban
Estelle.
land use, I think.
Because I mean, you can easily pick, if they don't ban your tank, you can easily pick up Estelle and Juggler, and they're both very strong in an AoE push team or rush team. But land use is just, it's just either going to end up as a fifth pick, or it just doesn't contribute too much to your win condition. Okay, so Leon, I assume, for the last pick, and probably Yulia here. 2 gospels.
Probably Yulia.
Yeah.
Yep. There are more than enough gospels to go around.
Yeah.
So even Grime's picks this time is slower paced than last game.
It's interesting that he brought failings too. He didn't like the fact he died so easily last game.
Right. Because with failings, Did shouldn't be able to kill
Right.
because unicorns cannot bypass failings that easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, everything looks interesting enough. He didn't bring buff for Smeria here, Empire buff. But he does have gospel, so. But
that gospel
he needs
has
to
go
choose,
on. Right.
He has to choose.
I mean, no. Luna has the faction buff, and I'm pretty sure Sumire is in.
Oh, princess.
Right.
You're right. So the gospel's gonna go on the juggler. Okay. So this is the first game. Okay. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Funny enough.
We can all blame Straw for that.
Yeah. I mean, Sky Archer is just good on that map, right? So Phalanx makes sense. Sky Archer also makes sense in the Sky map.
So giving King's Crown buffs to both AoE DPS slash tank.
So 1, 2, 3, she can go here. If it's, you can't use AoE sword, right? So Phoenix has 2 rings, so it hits all 4 actually, right? But he does have healer and
I don't think it's a
reserve.
good time to go in right now, mainly because Rachel cannot follow up. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone else can. Possibly Leon can pull them too. I mean, she doesn't even have damage buff anyways, right? I mean, the attack buff.
True.
I don't know. I might go in just to start off. Someone like War just likes to go in, even if it's just like 1 unit or 2 units, just because it gives you revive and it just gives you more options to follow up. So let's see what Grime does here. Well, he is
Deciding
going
to
in,
go in.
but is strike with the 3C. Yes.
3C.
Okay. Just gonna refresh everything, right? That's interesting. Oh, so he's... So
Oh, okay.
he's jumping in a way where he won't be in reach of Yulia.
Right.
I'm not too sure. Not too sure. The revive, and this kind of forces Grime to move Samira next and AoE with their second skill here.
I think it might have been the plan all along because Simiria does get attack boost
Yeah.
when that happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of Samira, right? They're supposed to kill
Right.
you and then you're supposed to AoE after. The problem is, it's because it's Yulia, she can only hit Yulia now with the AoE. Because she's locked down. It's only 1 ring, and with the Lancer you cannot use AoE sword, right? So
Ah.
yeah. And that's the fixed damage skill, and it doesn't really do anything to Yulia, right?
Yeah.
So in this match, I think it might have been a better idea to wait a turn so that all your units can follow up.
Yeah, maybe.
Because when you're running an AoE team like this, one thing you really have to think about when coordinating your attacks is that whether you can make a kill out of all your AoE combos.
Yeah.
Because once you spend your AoE cooldowns, then you're out of everything, and you really cannot do anything else to the enemy team.
Yes.
So you have to make something out of your AoE combos.
Yep.
And if you look at the enemy team has a Yulia which can heal by attacking. There's
Yeah, Rachel. That was something else I
Rachel can
mentioned.
also heal.
Yeah. And then there's
Diddley
D-Lit.
can also AoE heal. There's Tiaris with both AoE heals.
So it's if you're going AoE strat, you cannot give teams like this, right? It's basically having 4 healers. So every time you AoE, because your units have to jump into AoE, and one of the units are going to refresh everything. So all your AoEs are not going to, even if you combo everything, they'll all live. And then once you're out of that turn with all the AoEs, you basically just can't do anything. Whereas these are all good single target units, and they can just kill all of your units one by one, right?
Yep.
So
usually a basic rule of thumb when pick and banning in AoE roster is that you want to have more AoEs than enemy AoE heals.
Right.
And you want to have a way so that you can land 2 AoEs back to back when enemy does not have AoE heal. And you cross your fingers that both of those AoEs gonna kill at least 1 or 2 units. And then you can have the numbers advantage. That's the basics of how AoE roasters run.
Yep. I mean, it's just pretty simple, right? Just limit their heals. Limit their heals to 1 is probably the most ideal if you can limit it to just 1 healer if they pick up, if you're just going pure AoE. But even 2 you can kind of deal with, but this is pretty much impossible, right? So
Yep.
And also Grime mentioned that his jump on Juggler was a mistake. By the way, it was a mistake.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Q is saying if Juggler jumped further, hey, it would have helped, but not really, right? Because if Juggler jumps, okay, so I said in the past the top 3 units for dealing with Juggler 3C is number 1 T-Lit, number 2 Rachel, and probably number 3 Yulia. He has all 3, right? So if Rachel just, let's say Juggler jumped here, Rachel just attacked here, then it just refreshed everything. Yeah, killed and got rid of debuff, and this Juggler is almost dead, right? Yeah, it's just not the best against Juggler. He's ready here, right? Doesn't really make any difference. Next one, can you tell me the next game?
Where do I see it?
You go to request review.
Game review?
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. The next one is Arinoa versus Creamy Mommy. And it's gonna be on Creamy Mommy's card. You probably want to copy and paste because it's in Japanese letters.
Oh, it's his game?
Yes.
Yes.
They're making me do work here.
It's on his card.
I guess what?
It's a floating city.
Okay. There you go. Now I'm gonna black the screen real quick so you see the winner. So we'll look at the Simi, Creamy Mommy versus Simi first.
Okay.
Hazuchi, my casting is always on point. So, anyways.
No. It's when he's casting with me. It's on.
No, I just. No. Anyways, yeah, let's look at the boxes real quick. So, KK, do you wanna talk about which one do you wanna talk about? Which interests you more?
Yeah, I met Creamy Mommy last
Okay.
submit. Yeah, he has a very strong Joshua, and last season, last submit he didn't have Olivia or MK or RS.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think his bot he have AoE and have single tag. So if he can get Joshua, he will go for AoE. Otherwise, he will go for single tag.
No, Hazuchi, I'm just letting my co-casters talk so they can practice. Anyways, yeah, you're absolutely right? Because it's half AoE and half single target. It's mostly focused there, right? So we have Rene, Joshua, Olivier, MK, obviously Leonard, and we have like single targets like these: Yusuke, D-Lit, Zerda. Ares works both ways. Probably AoE, right? And just movement buff. So, it's mixed. It doesn't really specialize in anything. Also 2 healers, by the way. Tiers usually I don't recommend as like an aggressive push healer here. I would prefer Iris and Liana or even Weiler. But yeah, it could work. It could work.
I mean, if you really think about the TRS pick, Weiler's better in an AoE push or AoE rush, obviously, but it really depends on whether your Weiler is 6-star or not. Because if it's 5 stars, Weiler's 3C only lasts 2 turns, and in that case, I might even argue that TRS is on par or even slightly better than Weiler in AoE rush.
Yeah, it could be, but I think Liana would be better if that's his plan, though.
Yep, that's true. Again's always better in AoE.
Yep. Alright, what about Simi's box, Luxit?
So Simi's box reminds me of Zycro's box. It is very balanced box,
Why?
but
Just
focuses
because
heavily on single target.
just because you see Sonya and Ares?
No. If you look at the Leonhardt too, Zycro loves using Leonhardt and Sonya to pressure juggler kill because they can both assassinate jugglers.
Yeah.
And if you choose to, he can also swing AoE in a little bit because there's Bozil and there's, Claret, and Ares can swing both ways. So it's pretty balanced, focusing a little bit more on the single target. And in this map specifically, Sonya can be very strong because of the ninjutsu skill.
Yep.
So we'll probably see a land use ban, even though Creamy Mami's box is more AoE, because Simi can easily
I think it's gonna
outrange Creamy
ban
Mami.
Juggler.
No, I mean
See?
Simi's gonna
See?
ban Creamy Mami's land use.
Land use? Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, because
even
it's
though
single
Creamy
target. What do you mean? Simi is of course gonna ban land use ban here, right? Because this is
No, but if you think about it, Creamy Mami's box is AoE, right?
Oh, so to prevent from like him having more
Right.
AoE.
So sometimes people ban Juggler because it is an AoE box, but in this case, Simi can outrange Creamy Mami pretty easily with his or her single target DPS. So that's what I meant by Simi's probably gonna ban land use first, even if it's a AoE roaster.
Yeah. You also have to focus on your own win condition. You can't be just driven by you just can't get scared of what your other team's gonna do. You have to have a firm plan, and if you don't ban land use, you're gonna have trouble with this box. With Sonya, with Ares, this unit. Yeah, it's just not very good against land use here. So it's a good ban. Okay, Zerida and Ares here.
Pretty standard ban, right?
Yeah.
You usually don't want to give Zerida because of the faction buff, and then Ares because of the range pressure for both single target and AoE.
Well, the thing is, this box, it allows you to spread out. I normally don't ban Ares in general. You could bet something else, I think. Ares AoE is pretty easy to dodge. You can limit the hits to like 2 hits.
It is, but if you think about it, there's Sonya, there's other units that can be one-shot by Ares AoE.
Right, but this is a 8+, it's a 10 range, right? This is 9, 10, same range, almost the same.
If you think about the y-axis also, it's actually the same range.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's a necessary ban, but it's okay, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying that it's a reasonable ban.
Yeah, it's definitely reasonable.
It's always
right?
a headache to deal with Ares.
Yeah. Even though I let you have Ares both games, I think, against my Lana box, and then you still lost, right?
Against Lala box?
Lana.
Oh.
Lana box.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. But Joshua, pretty good. He does have a lot of time units here, and see Olivier, Yusuke, Rene, Leonhardt also very good with ninjutsu here, right? So, but that kind of limits him to, if he's gonna faction buff with ninjutsu, he can only bring 1 AoE skill here. But we'll see.
That's always the dilemma.
But if he picks up someone like Yusuke, I guess he could buff. But Yusuke is definitely not the best pick here.
Okay, so judging from the early Luna ban, I expected the Sonya pick, and there we go. No.
Yeah. But also he's also trying to limit Simi's range here with the Luna and Ares, right?
Yep, which is pretty smart.
Yeah, and then the Luna obviously does the protects juggler from Sonya. Well, he has D-lit though, so. And to be honest, I haven't seen any Sonya really one-shot juggler. I'm not sure about Zycros, but I don't believe in that.
Zycro's one-shot mine. I mean, in this map, it's
easy.
Because of the ninjutsu.
Well, I mean, in that case, he got the full ninjutsu on the wall map, and he also had 20% damage buff, right? I mean, if you can't kill that, then she's just trash, right? So.
Yeah. Alright, there goes the Yusuke. That's an interesting pick because there's still Joshua, and we know that there are more AoEs that are coming in, and Simi chose Yusuke over picking an actual healer, so he's gonna have to work with Deed, and that's only one AoE heal that he can work with.
Let's see if it's okay. Let's see. It could work out. Sometimes if I'm confident that I can spread and dodge, I don't necessarily pick up a healer against an AoE box. I think it just depends on, well, obviously the healer pick, like you said. Kinda need it, or to be safe.
Yes.
Okay.
So looking at these picks and bans, Simi's really relying heavily on killing that juggler with Sonya.
If she can.
If it can, yeah.
It's always tricky because Didlit has damage dealt plus 15%, but that's also the only heal you have on your side. So if you have to use that to kill juggler, it might be sketchy also. So it's gonna be interesting how the game pans out.
Well, not necessarily like that. You don't need healers if you spread out well. I show a couple of examples before. You don't have to kill them first, but they're gonna jump in. You can kill them, react to them. Okay. The Wind Cutter instead of the Eleanor, obviously, right? So he brought 2 AoEs instead of ninjutsu. Could be okay. Other than that, pretty standard, and he does have single target skill on that Leonard. And with Yusuke buff, kind of makes him scary, right? To kill that juggler.
And also Didlit.
Also Didlit? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean Yusuke Fashion buff can make Didlit.
Oh, you mean Yusuke buff on Didlit? Yeah, also makes her very strong. Yeah.
Yep. The 20% damage dealt is always scary. Or 15
Yeah,
for
15.
buff in
Yeah,
this
15.
case.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, definitely going for it right with the Heaven's Guard. Maybe. There's just no real damage buff here, and Gospel obviously
just
doesn't.
By having that, just by having the Sonya, it really pressures the Creamy Mommy's team's position because Creamy Mommy cannot put any units above or to the right of Juggler, because then it's gonna be in range of Sonya with the City Wall buff on ninjutsu.
Hey KK, Win Karibo says he's a huge fan, so he's happy to hear your voice.
Hi, Kuribo.
Honestly, one option that was open for Simi would have been to actually dive in first because board on the tree tile, because it wouldn't have killed, but at least would have applied the blocking.
Oh, wait a second, I can barely hear Loomis.
Yeah, who's talking? Loomis?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Loomis?
Yo.
Long time no see. Long time no talk, I guess.
I've been busy. I think Simi had an opportunity to actually dive in with Sonya, turn the first move there, because he could have attacked on the tree, and not that that would have killed Juggler, but it would have applied the heal reverse before he could have gospeled, and would have kind of given him some more options and broken the match a little bit open.
You think so?
And going off of that, because Creamy Mommy already placed MK in that position, it pressures Sonya enough that she either have to go in this turn or has to pull back pretty far back, because Thunder Zone is always a threat to Sonya.
Yeah.
Especially when
Thunderzone-
there's no
so
real
Thun-
healer.
Thunderzone's gonna OHKO.
If it crits it, one hit KOs for sure. If it doesn't crit, it really depends on Sonya.
Yeah, in this case, I don't think it will, just because there's Landius as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I tried one-shotting Sonya's a couple times, but I failed, so...
Yeah, it has to crit to one shot reliably.
But can't Sonya kill this unit right now?
Yes.
No.
Or no.
Not because it's in guard range. But what I'm saying is that Sonya now is already...
guards the physical, yeah.
Yeah, Simi has to make a decision here. Either pull back, like real far back, or go in.
Yep.
Well, you don't need to pull too far back. You just move one, right? Because the range is
but
over
then
here.
that's gonna
one.
give Creamy Mommy a room to push in further. So
yeah. Also, Leonhard can't really go in because of this unit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I mean, it really restricted his options because the moment Creamy Mommy pushed Jugs forward with no protection, he should have taken that opportunity to just.
Oh, he stays still.
Interesting. So
I don't think it'll kill.
Okay.
We'll see.
It's not gonna kill, but there's no healing options.
Yeah.
Sonya's never gonna be able to get full to attack now.
And that's the thing, right? That's the thing about not having a healer, especially against someone like MK. Yeah, you can just do this all day, right?
Yep.
What are you gonna do? What can you do?
So this was the problem that we already mentioned in the ban pick phase. If you pick a Didlit and only pseudo healers, you have to make an initiative and then kill and start the fight first. Otherwise, it's gonna be harder and harder.
Yeah.
And that's a very lucky breeze on Juggler. Let's see if this can one-shot.
No, it can't.
Oh, he even attacked the unit directly. Maybe he should have attacked the Iris for extra 100%. Damage.
The thing is, Heaven's Guard is gonna have trouble killing lobsters. That's the main problem because one, he didn't have enough soldiers. Two, when you strike, you're not getting full 5 steps there, right? So, yeah, there is just no way. Well, actually, that maybe.
With the heal reversal and looking at the lobster's HP, I think it might have been a kill.
Also, because it would have been a range attack, then it would have been magic.
I think range and melee both counts as a magic because it looked at the M defense and whichever is lower.
Yep.
Right.
The range, it just differentiates when the fixed damage goes in, either before the battle or after the battle.
Yeah, it's just mostly not being able to one-shot lobsters. That's the main problem when you tank bust in general. So, yeah, even the training-wise is probably like 60%ish. Even the defense is not very high because this is supposed to go up to like 900 something, right? In this case, this is like 850.
Yeah,
no, 750. So not that.
So now Simi is in a rough position.
Yeah, because it's 140 basically right now, at least. Even though this Yusuke can finish off Juggler if he wants to now.
He was untransformed.
Well, next turn at least.
Yeah.
Well, taking damage for Yusuke is okay because he heals after attack. Should be close to full if he attacks Juggler.
The problem now is though, because Creamy Mommy still has the third priority. This can happen. And at this point, it doesn't matter whether Leonhard can finish off Juggler or not. There goes the Juggler.
There probably goes Leonhard.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, most definitely dead. That's not probably.
This is one of the matches where the turn 1 position is also very important, like few other matches we've reviewed in the past.
Yeah, first turn is super good for Joshua. Joshua is one of the units that gets super benefit from being player 1. Especially with this 3C, in my opinion. It just makes it a lot easier if you run an AoE comp and you go player 1.
And because of the city wall, I don't. Oh, this actually dies. Never
Incorrect.
mind. Incorrect. You've been waiting for this moment, I can tell.
No, I just don't want to correct you too much.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Oh boy, he's killing and killing though. It ends up 2-2. Actually, Simi's ahead
wow.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not ahead, right? But if he can somehow kill the MK, because MK can just wait on the cooldown and just hit run back, but it looks to be 5 stars, so he has to wait one more turn to refresh here.
and
he's
the
gonna
next
go
time
next
it
turn.
attacks, unless he gets a Tiara attack buff, MK is not gonna have attack buff.
Okay, shit. Oh.
Will it give it? Oh, it actually gave.
And the
attack
problem
buff.
here is like the map is closing in, so there's not much room for MK to just keep running because this AoE is not gonna kill,
Right,
and
and
D-Lit can probably heal soon.
Right, Sea of Miracles gonna come back.
Right now, looks like. Yeah, so it's actually looking really good for Simi right now because the map is closing in.
Yeah.
Breeze, nice. So here he could kill 1 life, but that's
The
also
problem
risky.
is,
Yeah,
if MK goes in,
yeah, because
MK cannot move back.
yeah, and Simi goes
Diglett will
first.
probably finish.
Yeah,
Yes.
Simi goes first as well, so super risky.
But that seems to be the only option left.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so Simi actually doesn't attack there because he doesn't have attack skill, I assume. He goes to first anyway.
I don't know why he's not trying to even just chase after Iris a bit to get some healing.
There we go. Usually it's a kill, but because it's not a full
No,
HP,
are you
okay,
sure?
it's not a kill.
Are you sure?
now MK
I've
can
seen-
kill it.
I've seen a
Do
lot
you
of
do you
Diglett
remember
one-shot.
do you remember our match where your MK lived with 80 HP? Do you remember?
Yeah, but it's because my MK is OP. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Do you not know that my MK has like 20 some M defense from Enchant because I failed to roll defense? My MK is pretty good against match. Not intended.
No, I mean it would have died. It's just that my D-Lit didn't have That's actually not looking too good for Simi right now. Right.
So it's
I
going
think
back and forth
he
for
was
both players.
way too passive with Deedlit. I would have used Deedlit to chase Iris around a little bit more just to get some healings from Gift of Eternal Life.
Yeah.
Right, and it's a very minuscule things, but if you look at the movement of Diglett, if you go back a few turns, she only moved like two
moves. Yeah. She.
Right.
It's just that I don't think there were like good movement spots. But either way, he did get lucky with the stun though. This is like the most crucial. I mean, that's probably the best thing you can probably get here, right? Because you just kill 1 life of Langus for free.
Yeah.
So he did get lucky there. You're talking about here, I think. So this is 2 steps. So, but then he moves 3 steps next turn anyway, I think. Let's see. But he moves twice next turn. Oh, he moves 2. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that could have been coordinated slightly better, but
I don't think it would have killed. 1 more step.
I mean, right now there's no damage boost from Deed, and the MK has the Iris buff, and he's sitting on a mountain. So
Yeah, I mean, it definitely played in Creamy Mommy's favor there with that stun.
yeah, that stun was very, very lucky.
Yeah. Now Lendy's is stuck and he's dead, so...
Yeah.
Good damage. At least Iris can let's see if she dies here. She is dead. Unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate.
So there goes the game one in favor of Creamy Mommy.
Close the game.
So the game two begins.
Yeah.
Nothing changed from players' boxes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Also, pretty cool map. I like this map.
Yeah, this map's actually pretty fun.
I mean, especially because it's nice, right? Because it looks pretty with all the snow.
Debatable.
Okay, so this time Simi, these two long legs. The problem with Simi's box here looks like is having no MK.
Well,
Right, because Simi's box. Go ahead.
Oh, actually, sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that Simi's box doesn't really have a lot of legend synergy. So
Yeah.
if he first picks land use, there's no units that he can go off of.
Exactly, because I mean MK creates this threat level. Once your enemy picks land use, then MK usually being like the next target to be banned. But having no MK, he can ban another unit that's a high threat, right? So someone like Ares here.
Well,
Yes.
both players. It's funny. They actually have the opposite issue. Simi has a couple AOE units in a single target box, and Creamy Mommy has a couple single target units in an AOE box that both boxes would improve if they took those out for their respective strength.
Yeah, I mean usually someone I like units that can do both. So let's say Ares can do both, right? Single target
Yes.
and AoE. Same with MK. But someone like Joshua and Olivier, like Rene, they all specializes in like AoE only. Rene's okay though, because she's just a debuffer.
Well, so Creamy Mommy definitely has an AOE box, so it's almost like why run Yusuke Zarada, potentially. For Simi, it's like why run Leonhardt.
I think Sarada and Yusuke are okay.
Usually,
because
Zarida is for the buff.
yeah,
and
she has a meteor buff, which is pretty good, and Yusuke also works pretty well because he buffs and also he can follow up with your AoE team later. He can stay in the back buff. All of your
Yusuke's less bad, but count how many meteor units he has.
yeah.
It's Juggler, Zarada, Josh.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just if he's, I think the box will be more balanced if you switch these two units out, or you just gotta specialize more on the AoE aspect.
Yeah.
So I see what you mean.
But now Creamy Mommy's gonna be able to have Juggler plus Nevermind.
We have Juggler
I was gonna
plus
say
never
Juggler.
mind.
Juggler plus Zarida buff. But I just realized that the healer was on pressure. Okay.
Yeah. Disrespect to Iris. Never mind. Yeah, so
yeah, with attack
should
blessing
be a
can
kill
kill
here. Should be a kill as long as you kind of limit their long legs here, so she can actually go in. Okay. Let's
I don't know about the list I'll pick. I would have picked Ares, or even Luna. Definitely Ares.
Listel really shines in a land use team just because she's a lot more tankier. Easy faction buff, also the aura, right?
Yeah.
But then you pick her up in Juggler team, she's not as tanky. Especially there's no real magic guard. She could act as a magic guard unit, but you also have to pick up a faction buff for her for it to be really tanky. So, and
I think he picked Listel because he don't want Simi to pick Yusuke net, I think.
yeah, it does counter Yusuke. You're
That
right.
is true.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. But generally, she's a lot stronger against the dog versus dog matchup. It just gets annoying, right? Because you're kind of forced to pick up like gospel units. So, okay, Luna, more movement. So it's basically two supports for one unit to tank bus right now, It's okay because he has land use, and let's see if it's 4 damage left, so this is not too bad for Simi. Obviously, he did not ban Yusuke because of Listel.
Yeah.
Now, not the best unit, right, against this, and Healing Light, Shield. Can't really penetrate. Nobody can really penetrate right now. So the option he has is jump with Juggler or B-Shock, and then he can pick off. Let's see if we can make that happen.
But the problem with that is that Sonya has an attack blessing, and before
Yeah,
Juggler
yeah.
can jump in and make that kind of a play,
Yeah.
it's gonna get sniped out.
Exactly. So, I mean, he sacrificed like 2 supports for the Sonya, so it better kill, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So ideally, so for Simi really needs to kill his Juggler, and then I think he has it in the bag, like half, 50%, because he does have Yusuke.
Yeah.
Just needs to watch out for that finger.
Simi really needs to take Leonhard out of his box. It's a useless. He has 14 units in his box because Leonhard's just not fitting in his box whatsoever.
Leonhard.
I think Leonhard is another Juggler assassin. Because
Yes.
Simi's most likely gonna ban enemy land use no matter what, and then try to deal with Juggler. And in that case, Leonhard can be an okay pick, especially in a Juggler versus Juggler matchup.
So he did bring
But
single target here, and also so no Mindborn. Instead, she has Bulwark.
He said he took Leonhard out this morning already.
Oh, huh. Okay.
I mean, it's not that Leonhard's bad. It's definitely
No,
not that
not at
Leonhard's
all.
bad. It's just it's hard to set him up now because of so many long legs that can snipe him before what if he jumps. So it's just harder to
Yeah.
play him, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not a Leonhard's bad. It's a Leonhard doesn't fit this box.
Okay, should be a kill. If it doesn't, then Sonya just sucks, right?
No, this is gonna be a kill.
Yeah. So easy kill
No
there.
crit.
He has to move back a little bit.
Nicely done. Yeah, if that's not a kill with attack blessing, Sonya should not be in any box. Ooh.
He's moving.
Could have hit Leonhard.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
does have a turn priority.
Yeah.
Because there's nobody that can one-shot Leonhard right now. So
Nope.
if you hit him here, you go first. You can kill him off next turn, right?
Yep.
Killing
Yeah.
Listel, you can't kill her, first of all, right? And then you're just getting yourself in danger. There's no reason to not be close to your tank, right? Your land use is up, so just be in guard range.
Yeah.
Like, don't just get your units get killed for free. No reason to attack this unit. Attack her once, finish off with land use.
I guess Simi really didn't like finger on his Yusuke,
Well, I mean, it's,
so he
it's
wanted to kill
yeah,
Listel
I mean,
first.
I get that, but
But at the same time, it's before his Yusuke is even transformed, so if Creamy Mommy jumps in and fingers his Yusuke now, that's actually not a terrible situation for Simi, because then he just waits to erupt until after it's off.
yeah,
Yeah, so obviously attacking Leonhard is a better choice, but I'm just trying to find reasons for Simi.
right.
Hmm.
But
Why
I mean,
why he would've done that.
at least now you can kill Listel right now, right? So yeah, with Listel gone, Yusuke could be good. So yeah, I mean,
And only thing Leonhard can do is kill
TRs.
TRS,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, he
Yeah.
could kill either of these 3 units, right? Luna, her or her. TRS is probably the best choice.
Yeah.
Oh, instead he goes for this instead of going for.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, if your intention was to protect your team, you should not have done this. Because I mean, if you're gonna go for that, you just have to keep going and kill, right? Just trade. Because then, Landis is also pretty good damage unit here, so you just want to attack and trade in this situation. If you already went for Listel anyway.
Yeah, you also run the risk here of Landius. You use Peace of Mind, and what if his guard gets stripped? Then you don't have guard
Yep.
for 3 turns.
Yep, I was looking for that. Luckily, card stayed on for this time, but that's
Yeah.
also a risk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it just ends up, especially if it becomes like this kind of situation, it's really all about what kind of trades you make and coming out ahead. But to be honest, you're not gonna have trouble here because Leonard's done. Can't really do anything against land use. Yusuke can't do anything against land use. Listel's gone, so Simi has it in the bag as long as something odd doesn't happen here, right?
Yeah.
Keep the shield up.
Yusuke does not have attack buff, so unless Yusuke wastes 3C on an enemy unit, nothing happens.
Will this kill without the attack buff? I think it should. Yeah, it should.
Yep.
Yeah, so not much he can do now. Yusuke obviously sucks, right? So. Second picked in one game because my enemy did not have a tank. I would never pick this in a second pick.
Everyone knows that Straw's line. He's gonna second pick Yusuke.
No. I'm happy if my enemy picks second pick Yusuke because I already know I won.
Yeah, I don't think second pick Yusuke is a great maneuver, generally.
So if I see that on ladder, I'm like, huh, this guy's a noob because you know you can't tell who it is. Like I already won. Yeah, and I win. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, this should not be a kill though, right? No attack though?
It's gonna be a kill.
Oh, he had the 3C. Okay.
Dark
Let's
Tincture.
see.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know.
Plus attack blessing, so
Yeah.
so GG. So second game goes in favor for Simi.
So it's
a
1-1. Yep. Yeah, fun games. Okay, quickly, boxes. You guys want to talk about them?
Creamy
So,
Vomit box is the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Eri Noah.
He's a big princess user, I know.
Yeah, I see some princess here.
Sword Julio.
Yeah, Sword Julio. I did announce to everyone everybody should switch to Sword. Sword is just
Yeah,
better in the current
Yep.
meta.
Yep. As long as you ban Landius.
Yes, exactly. Or if you know they have Lancer Landius, then
Yep.
I mean, which you can kind of research during the playoffs or tournaments, I guess. So
Until your opponent big brains you and they have a secret Lancer Landius. Or
and,
secret.
yeah, they can just switch last minute before
Yeah,
the
yeah.
match. Yeah. So interesting enough, Landius ban, Juggler ban because yeah, which is Creamy Mommy. He did that.
Yep.
Landius ban, yes, makes very much sense to do that.
Whoa.
Yeah, this second pick.
Or second pick yours?
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's because he runs 2 healer box, so I guess he feels danger and he picked up Tears. Because he didn't want his healer to be banned.
It is a 2 healer box,
Yes.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, so and then he's saying just because he saw Chlorette with the Landius pick and he didn't get to ban Chlorette. Because I mean,
Okay.
obviously these two threats are pretty big on Landius' side. That's why
Yep.
he picked them up.
Yep, no, that's fair.
Now the problem is there's Listel against Juggler, no Gospel. If we can pick up some... The thing is, Finger is very strong on Juggler, but not if you don't have any AoEs to combo with. Because you can
with
still
no AoE follow up, it's
not
pretty,
that good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's kind of
that
whatever.
Good. Okay.
Well, now we have Yosha with faction buffer.
Buff with the now he can use ninjutsu with 2 AoEs. That's nice.
And if there's an Olivier, those 3 AoEs could potentially demolish the enemy team. But goes with MK.
Okay. So
It's
2
interesting because
Gospels for
MK
this unit. Yeah, in this kind of situation, Yulia just can't shine, right? There's Luna, and they have long range AoEs. One can run back, one can just nuke from far. Yulia's also very bad against AoE. He does have some heals though. But Yulia just can't shine in this kind of matchup. Okay, 3C already. And then he's gonna faction buff for Joshua here.
Yeah.
How far can that Joshua move? Up to here? Okay. Or what he can do is... Well, the problem is he has Liana last and he can just use healer last, but... Potentially you could AoE and then AoE again, finish her off, right?
Yeah.
If Arinoa makes a mistake of using up, I guess, Liana, because I don't think her heal is gonna be enough.
You know, if I was Arinoa, I would have looked to ban Luna earlier. I think it was 3rd pick, but with his box, I don't know.
Well, with his picks, definitely. Because he has D-Lit and Yulia, right?
Yeah.
As the damage units.
Well, and I'm assuming that Creamy must have banned his units because he
Well,
took Luna 3rd.
he's going now. But it is a sword Yulia? Very little damage here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 3,000 damage. Even the second aim is not gonna kill.
Yep.
That's why sword Yulia is very good. 700.
So that was basically trading a Gospel to Dark Demise.
Which is fair. Same amount of cooldowns, right? 2 rounds. Yeah, the Gospel's 2 rounds.
But the problem is, Liana still has Gospel.
Yeah.
And also can act.
Ooh, act again.
This makes sense, right? Because it's gonna block the enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I like that move.
This I don't like too much. Doesn't really do anything.
Nope.
Does nothing at all actually. Other than wasting your cooldown.
Oh, there's Prayer too. Which is a smart choice.
Well, smart choice. Very smart choice.
No heal. Yeah,
Okay, so
again,
he's just
and
gonna
what's
go
that?
all in with all of his AoEs here, it looks like.
This is gonna be covered by Sea of Miracle
Ooh,
later on.
3
Yeah.
people though. This is gonna hurt.
Yep. I don't know.
So we mentioned earlier, right? D-Lit and Yulia. Especially D-Lit. Yulia, if you get hit, take too much damage, not that useful against 3C. But D-Lit's super strong against Juggler 3C here. So... Well, I mean, she didn't have Act again this time.
I guess the heal from Godly here. Yeah, this is kind of the poster child for AoE gone wrong. You know, you need to really make sure that if you're gonna AoE someone, that you space it out so you have proper follow-ups. Because if you don't OHKO anything, or at least 2 rounds something, it's useless.
Yeah, and probably the same problem as the games we've seen before. You just gave 2 pseudo healers with 1 healer, so I mean you have enough heals like every AoE you hit. So
Yep.
Wait, was that game 2?
I think you
That was the first one.
played the wrong game.
No, no.
No,
This is correct,
he just
isn't
put
it?
this game.
Wait, is this a
Oh, he
different
only-
person?
Yeah, it's a different person.
Oh, so he put up 3 games then, or hold on.
Just
Let's
add-
see.
Add 2 games.
Well, RS versus Simi. No.
Wait, we watched 2 games of Arinoa game though, right? Did we not?
No, we only watched
Oh,
one
only
Arinoa
one.
game.
Okay, sorry.
Now he doesn't know which game he played, so now he's taking a wild guess. Typical straw.
Wait. This we watched this?
No.
It looks like we watched that.
Did we watch 2 games
No,
of Arinoa?
yeah, we didn't. This is a new one.
No.
We,
Yeah. It was
we
Simi.
watched 2 Simi.
We watched 2 semi. Okay.
And one of the matches was this map. Yeah.
It's not my fault because Creamy Mommy uploaded too many games and it's confusing me.
Creamy Mommy's fault.
Yeah. Okay, so Arinoa. Oh, we just talked about her box. Okay.
Yeah.
Same box.
And pretty much the same first ban and second pick.
Let me just get some coffee real quick. You guys can talk.
Sure. So now Arinoa is picking pseudo healers again
Yep.
to make sure that AoEs doesn't kill him.
And I mean, Deedlit second pick against the jugglers is a very strong pick overall.
Yeah. It's got great utility. It's enough of a threat to a juggler. And also because Creamy Mommy has a Zerita,
Yeah.
can successfully make a wall with Deedlit.
Although I don't,
Zerita.
I would not have given Luna fourth there on the Yusuke Josh ban there. I would have banned. I understand Josh, but I don't think Yusuke was a huge threat there.
Yeah, that's also true because Arinoa has 2 magic DPS and also now 2 healers.
Yeah, this
So
is
banning out Luna was gonna be better.
this is the same as last game, right? Because I mean, same picks. Yeah, exact same
Pretty much.
picks.
Pretty much.
But this time you have Luna. I mean, last game you had Luna as well. It's just
This time he has Zerida.
yeah. This time it's not an AOE strat.
And there's no Listel.
And also, she can't really do much here. I don't think she can kill
Anything.
Deedlit under Landius. She cannot kill. Of course, she can't kill Yulia because she doesn't die.
Yep. If it's a half decent Liana, it's not dead. Like Zerida might not kill anything here.
Rene's just not good against 4 healers and 2 gospels, and she's very good passive. He's also very good at dispelling. So yeah, I guess the only choice left is really Olivier,
Yeah.
which is not the best either. So well, Rene though. Just Rene just doesn't do any damage, and it's just gonna all get cleansed, right? So
Yeah.
The only thing I could see maybe is if you can get a situation where you can Ren 3C and maybe get Luna to sneak by and try to kill like a Deedlit or something, but I think Arinoa has the much stronger team.
yes. Even though you have Luna that counters magic, I just don't think you can really accomplish too much. We'll see though.
I mean, because there is ATRs, Zerida might be able to kill
Yeah.
Deedlit.
Good point. Depends on the dealer, I think.
Yeah, it really depends on the Deedlit.
Depends on the defense, because it goes way too high sometimes. It doesn't look that high
It's
to me.
killable with
Also, it's
attack
yeah. It's 5 stars, not too high, even with star earrings. So I think it's killable. Yeah, I think it's killable.
Yeah. I guess I was assuming it was 6-star.
Yep. And also, Creamy Mommy's Ren pick is, I think, better than Olivier because at least you can rely on the RNG miracle.
Yep.
Yeah, at
Because
least
there's
you
only
can.
2 gospels, so if Ren lends like heal block whatever else is there.
Usually cannot kill this.
That's not gonna kill.
Usually
Shouldn't be a
cannot
kill.
Yeah,
Yep.
usually cannot kill. Especially as a 5-star. I think 6-star would have
yeah.
killed here. But then if you built your Zerida, because I mean, that's why I built my Zerida with high HP, because you're gonna do a lot better against magic.
And
But
judging
that's
from the
This is pretty low though. This is kind of
Super
dangerous.
low.
6-star will
Super
kill
low.
this. Yeah, 6-star will
well,
kill this.
Zerida's HP is also that, but I'm talking about the Hellfire Archer.
Oh, this
I don't
is,
think that's maxed out either.
Yeah.
If that's
that
maxed
seems-
out, 8k HP is enough. D-Delete will not kill Zerida no matter what.
Yeah.
6-star no matter what.
I mean, all the
Even-
defensive stats on that Zerida are quite low.
Yep. I mean, even MK fails to kill Zerida if D-Delete is trying to kill.
Yeah, I do call her
That's
bait
ask-
beta. I do
that's
bait her
asking
quite
for
a lot.
stars.
I think this is a bad move here, because now you could have killed this unit. Now she can run back, or she's
Yeah.
still dead. She's still dead.
Also, super weird that he brought Annihilation on Ren.
Okay, I
Okay.
mean, I guess it's okay.
So that's a classic combo that we
Yeah.
used with 6 cost.
hmm Maybe Fireball. She has Fireball, right? Maybe it would have
Yep.
killed.
Yes,
Because it's infantry.
it's Fireball.
But I mean, she is pretty weak. 1,000 intelligence, right?
Yeah, even without the attack buff, I don't think it's gonna be able to kill even with Fireball.
Yeah, because the problem
It's
with
going to
Rene,
Unicorn.
yeah, problem with Rene is she is
5-star.
quite weak.
5-star.
Okay, sending Yulia now. What?
So Zerida did a new skill.
Yeah, didn't you skill?
That was slightly greedy.
Yeah. Because this is, if you think about it, it's 800, right? And then Triora plus Star Earring.
Star Earring, so that's
Yeah.
50%
Mm-hmm.
total.
But she did great.
And I believe this Zerd is dead. Because
Okay,
you're
yeah.
not hide and seek anymore.
Yes.
And then,
So-
Yuli is not gonna go for it. He's gonna go for Rene? Why?
Wait, what?
Sorceress.
Why?
Oh, still
It's
dies.
still gonna kill, yeah. No buff.
Yeah, no buff. But Rene is not really a threat here, right?
Not in the least.
Well, I mean, I guess Zerd is not really a threat
Arena
either.
probably didn't want to get any debuff RNG on him.
Yeah.
On him.
Well, at least got delay here, right? And sending Yulia in without any backup heals can be dangerous here.
Very.
I mean, there is Juggler here, so... Nice.
Yep.
Okay. That's good, because now lane just cannot move.
Yep.
Cannot guard.
Yeah.
Wasted at
Great
the end
move.
here.
Great move.
Now you can kill Yulia, right? With
Yep.
the Luna.
Yep. Great move.
Yeah, that's why sending in... If you want to send in like that, it's really good if you have someone like Weiler or something. And then you can just send them in. Or even Tira is healing light too, but...
Yeah,
So
or
sending-
just any sort of follow-up.
Yeah, but sending her in alone without any healing backup is pretty dangerous. I don't think this will kill. Oh, it does kill. Wow.
Zera doesn't have last right, I think.
She does, she
Is it-
does.
Is it no
Or
last
she
one?
doesn't, I guess she doesn't have it equipped. Possibly.
I think I did check his Zera yesterday,
Oh, he doesn't have last right?
and yeah,
Okay.
Monkey King, I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Oh,
That makes sense. That makes sense. Cause she's squishy, without last rights or hide and seek. So
Yeah, but how can he say survive the Didlit without last right?
well, at least beat shock. And it doesn't disable guard though. That's the problem. But one life gone. Let's see how much this Luna can do here. I would have attacked with Luna here. Because I think Luna could kill that. Right?
She needs attack plus.
But as long as Landius gets full health, or close to full health, there's just no way of killing him. Until the next turn of Bischoff. We'll see. So Creamy Mommy I think has an advantage here because wait 4 turns, get Bischoff back. Get to kill Landius, especially because you have attack blessing. It's 100% kill, I think.
Well,
Ooh,
Leona's
that's
dead
nice as
now.
well. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, of course. It just ends up being turn 12 game if you cannot kill either team. But just because you have Beat Shock, you should be winning this anyway, even if you didn't kill that Leona.
Well, and even still, Creamy Mommy has the tiebreaker, so there's literally no way Aranoa can win.
Yeah, so we're just watching. We can skip this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much there's just no win condition left for Aranoa's side. So we just wait. Yeah. And then the next opponent is Ares. I don't know much about this player. He's new to the tournament.
He my guildmate.
He's your guildmate. Okay. You want to talk
Great,
about
so
him?
we can rely on KK.
Yeah.
Yeah. His spot is not complete.
His box is not complete. Okay.
He needs 1 or 2 more weeks.
1 or 2 more weeks.
So his spot depend on Yusuke and I don't know, Sonya, but his Sonya always miskill, so let's see.
Okay. So he does run yeah, he does run Sonya, and
I mean, it's
Young
pretty
Jessica, I think.
yeah, Young Jessica's probably the one that stands out, right? Because she's not very too popular, so she definitely stands out here. Yeah, not bad.
That he and Julia is mercenary.
What about the Hie and
They-
the Yulia?
They are on mercenary.
Oh, these
Oh,
are
Hie and
mercenary.
Yulia are mercenary.
Okay.
Okay.
So, because I mean, KK's from one of the newer servers, so pretty sure a lot of the players from that server are quite not ready for like the top level box. So it's understandable.
Yeah.
If that Mercenary Hiei had PvP enchants, it'd actually be pretty solid.
Yeah, we also have
just,
a mercenary expert here, so Loomis always does the mercenary review every week. So
I mean, some of my friend asked me to go over Hie mercenary this week, so I looked over it and I checked his weapon enchant, and it was like 15% plus 12 or something, like
Oh, really?
16 or something
That's
like that.
very
Yeah,
good.
so I was
Okay.
like, oh, this is good. And then I checked on the armor, helm, and the accessory, and it just got progressively worse.
I think the accessory was like 8%, the armor was like 2%, and then the helm had 0.
Right, helmet was more like HP defense, M defense. I was like,
Yeah.
such a great weapon enchant and the potential wasted.
And
But-
0 PvP enchants. Like this guy's like only using like PvE Hiei. I'm like, come on, man.
yeah, because
Yeah.
when you told me about the weapon enchant, I'm like, wait, are you telling me we have a decent mercenary this week? And then yeah,
Oh wait,
as
no, it
expected. What?
was worse. He has PvP enchants. He just didn't enchant attack.
Was it that?
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
it started off great, but then it quickly was like,
Yep. I know what
He's
you
still
mean.
usable.
Okay.
but-
Yeah, still
Yeah,
usable.
he's always usable, right?
There's issues.
So Joshua, I guess he's afraid of this certain specific map, which Joshua could be good at. Okay. Ares ban. Interesting. Okay, so I'm expecting MK pickup.
We own afraid of arrest.
Probably MK pickup from Creamy Mommy's side. Okay.
I mean, I think if he's on a newer server, I 100% fully agree with a second ban Ares.
Well, his name is Ares, and he doesn't even have Ares. What's going on here?
I know, like Landry not picking Landry.
Wait, what's going on here? Why is his name Ares?
I told you, this bot is not complete.
Okay, 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Okay. MK, sometimes this could be a bait. If it's Landius versus Landius and your opponent doesn't ban MK, it might mean they're Lancer Landius and they're kind of baiting you, because she becomes kind of useless if you pick her up second. But it's not the case here. But he didn't ban MK. Okay, so KK, you can tell him he shouldn't do this.
Why?
Well, depends if Yusuke is his only reasonable second pick, though.
Is it though?
If he's running Merc, Yulia, and Hiei, Yusuke might be his only reasonable second pick.
Yeah.
In the end, this is just a faction buff right here.
Yes.
It's not very good against Landius, and second pick is probably the most important. Also, he's looking at his box. He does a lot better against Juggler. 100%. So he should be banning Landius here instead of Juggler. Because all of his units are very good against Juggler here. So...
yeah, machine.
Okay, so... I mean, at least he has 2 lives, right? So, not too scary, I guess, yet. Bozo's good, always good. No real way to remove all the debuffs here, which is Iris.
One slightly underrated thing about Young Jess is she can be like a really good like juggler counter, because she has so much range and you have to respect that when you jump.
Yeah, she's good damage. She can also work as a healer. Very good, versatile. Okay. So the last pickup, I assume Yusuke. And then...
yeah, this. For attack blessing Yusuke.
Yeah. I mean, usually Yusuke doesn't have trouble killing off the first life of Landius. If you get anger, at least.
No straw. We Lakers had very good training, so always attack blessing.
I mean, as long as you have max attack and have the holy tech raised, which gives you damage, should be fine. Yeah, it looks like Creamy Mommy's the aggressor here. He does have Listel, Genzone, also MK.
I think he might teleport Tail or MK this turn.
Yeah, that's possible. He can teleport MK and kill off 1 life of Landius, or even just kill off anything here, right? Because cannot go. I wonder, but he did put himself in Bozo's range here for that AoE.
Yeah.
So he could do that if he wants to here.
Yeah.
Which he does.
If he gets silent, so this MK is useless.
Well, even without silence, he can't kill. Well, he did get the damage down.
Ooh, damage down. I mean, that might kill Liana still.
Yeah, Liana might kill. I don't think you can kill Tiaris. But
that's really
but then again,
that's dead.
HP and yeah, like you said, the training and
That series E5 star and no
yes,
HP bond.
the HP is not very
Yeah,
good.
the Zero and Layla.
Okay, let's see who he goes for. No.
Oh.
Should not go for. Should not go for Yusuke.
Especially from a ranged attack.
With melee attack, I think would have killed though.
Yep, melee
Looks
would
like,
have.
yeah, but not Yusuke.
It got very close with the meme battle garb armor though.
Yeah, Creamy Mommy, definitely a little bit of positioning mistake there with the MK teleport.
That wasn't the worst thing though, because it did bait out Black Hole.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just one. I believe it was one AOE Bozo, right? It was just sleep, faction buff, and
oh yeah.
Okay.
So that's actually that's
pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. Especially you don't have a really good dispel option here, which is Iris. Don't even have mass heal either, so
yeah, you gotta make.
yeah, not the worst trade there. Sleep. Oh, no clock. I guess 0 luck this game for Ares.
I
But
don't know
the
if I would
Bozos
use
looks
a
to
dance
be
on just
dead.
one unit.
Well, I mean, at least Bozo's dead though, right? Or not. Or not somehow.
I would have also Reapered Yusuke.
Actually, can nobody reach? Yusuke can kill.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So why not just kill Bozo?
I don't know.
Right, Creamy?
Also, why move Landius there? I guess to block.
Yusuke.
Block.
Okay. This Yusuke, yeah, cannot reach. Cannot
He
reach.
can with Tincture on Bozel, but that.
Well, I mean, he doesn't like anger. Tincture's 3 range, right? Right now. Cannot hit.
He transformed. It's fine.
No, anger gives you +1.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Tincture's
Yeah,
3
yeah.
range until you get
Yeah.
anger. Then it becomes
Yeah.
4 range.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're just talking about the game.
I always get mixed up on what Yusuke buff does what because I don't use them.
Interesting. It's good. He sucks.
Maybe that's why I didn't build him.
This might kill Yusuke, yeah. Because of thorns.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, interesting. It doesn't apply the heal reverse till after.
Yeah.
Yeah, applies after. Wow. Deadless Town Wall, still dead as well.
Not soon hell.
So AoE now.
So at least Landius dies. And then MK is gonna have hard time with Bozo, but she can at least snipe other units. So we'll see. Okay, first AoE here.
This is why I would have Reapered Yusuke and not Tiaris.
Yeah, Yusuke has got spell,
Yeah, I
so
mean,
can-
yeah, the reason.
Oh, did he gospel? Oh.
Okay, gospel. Yeah, he said it was gospel. Yeah. Okay, close, but he's gonna heal a little bit. All the way with the healing light.
Yeah.
In situations like these, you wish your MK was like 6 stars, right? Because it's just one block away from refreshing here.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, at least Yusuke's running out of the transformation now.
Yeah. You know what? I would have ran behind TRS to attack if he had backtrack like that just to get the extra squares moved.
Does this kill? Yes. No.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh! Shit. Unexpected. Wow.
Okay, I think by this time Black Hole should be up now.
Yeah.
Oh, Sleep is up, okay.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah, because Yusuke can
Yusuke
now
still
go
not moved.
for...
Oh, silence. Wow.
Oh, the 3C's up. That's dead.
Yep. Damn.
Okay, so that's game 1.
Yeah.
Very well played from Ares without Ares. Okay. But yeah, the reason it really worked well for that Yusuke on Ares' team is because he did have Bozo. So if you can somehow disable guard on your opponent's tank, Yusuke does pretty well. So having Yulia is actually pretty good because Yulia does the same thing. Yulia can disable guard and then Yusuke can follow up. Same thing with Juggler.
Yeah.
You can 3C jump or you can beat shock and then Yusuke can follow up. So that combo is pretty good. That combo's always nice. So Bozo also does the same thing with Sleep. So in situations like that, tankless, Yusuke can shine if you can make that kind of situation. So, but I do feel like he should be banning Landius instead of Juggler.
I 100% agree.
Okay, MK second pick again, same bands.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, it was second ban Rachel. I think it was because Rachel is the only legend unit. Well, I mean there is Listel as well. So I'm trying to think. Limit Gospel maybe? Because you
Yeah, I
can
was
ban
gonna
out
say
2
Gospel.
Gospels? Okay. Because I mean then... maybe some other band's better than Rachel. Maybe Liana or even Dylan. No, he's not really going for that either. Okay. Same picks. Creamy Mommy. Bozo. Same picks as well, right? For Ares?
Yeah.
Exact same picks here. Okay. Reina is good.
Yeah. No.
Tiers. Okay. I'm assuming the skills are the same. Faction buff, black hole, sleep here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, standard with the master resist though. Master resist, good against the Rene.
Yep. Did Creamy Mommy bring it? Yeah, Creamy Mommy needs to.
Oh no. Ares brought the master resist.
Yeah, no, I know, but Creamy Mommy could use it too.
Yes. Against the Bozo. Yeah, shield instead for Yusuke. Also makes sense. So single target though.
Yeah, I hate Leonhardt any matchup against Landius, but especially single target.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the last game of Creamy Mommy though. It's okay. It's okay. If you want to get reviewed, you can request it.
The Leonhardt is only going to work here if you bring AoEs or potentially if they make a significant positioning mistake.
Well, Depends on your Leonard, I think. If it's a clock with the demon sword, you can just be annoying, hit and run, right? But even then, 2 AoE will be better at that, right? Without these single targets. So we'll see what. I mean,
how much attack does it have?
Well, it doesn't have attack buff,
2001, I think.
Well, this is pretty good. I'm not sure if it can kill Yusuke.
Wait, no buff.
1374. But he does have damage buff here, so we'll see.
He has damage buff, but 1374 is really...
Because, I mean, that defense is not very high on this Yusuke. And the soldier training, not the highest, and his HP is not, like, too high. I think it's a kill. It will be a big kill for the Leonhard too, if he kills Yusuke. Well, not the highest damage.
I would have went next to the Yusuke just to ensure that you could kill the Yusuke.
He did lose
defense, though.
Yeah, he did lose defense. So
Yeah.
I think it's a kill. We'll see. Yep, that's a kill.
Good follow-up.
Nice.
Very good follow-up.
Kind of surprising though. Oh, 2,700, yes.
I would have made sure... Oh, these healers have such low health.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why, because...
Yeah,
but eventually he does need to get his focus on healers and their HP and their tankiness.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Creamy, next time make sure you move MK one less square so you can move back. Because now you're in the Peace of Mind range, so if you did it one square back, you would still hit everyone, but you would be able to backtrack.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I forget that as well, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, this was very well done by Creamy. This is how you do AoEs.
Yeah, and it's kind of bowling, right? Because he's a pretty new player, and his healers they explode easily.
Yeah.
Here. Like, one Rachel AoE would just kill that. Both of them. There.
I have a bully match to show you off stream later, Straw.
Okay. You're playing live?
I can play live.
No, I mean, what do you mean you're gonna show me a bully match? Like, you played it already, or you're gonna play
I played it already, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll watch. Well, we can watch now. Or you can just stream it yourself. It doesn't matter.
It's not Summit match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just more of a funny one. It's very reminiscent of Season 1 Leonhard.
Okay. Your Iris HP? Yeah, I mean, this is good,
God.
right? Yeah. Because, I mean, you want your healers around this range? So eventually your guildmate has to bring up the healers?
That's good HP, but all of his other... I mean, the defense is okay, but, like, that's terrible end.
Oh, yes, that's pretty low. And also, Bull Rangers makes Iris super tanky, of course. So.
Yep.
And here, Ares just can't do much, right? Yeah, it's okay. It just takes time to catch up.
Yeah, he good for now.
Yeah.
Just this sometime.
He won one match, so that's very good. Well, Creamy's also gonna have a hard time killing this land beast.
Yeah.
Unless this land use can attack though. Once this land use is up, should be able to kill. Can a Luna kill another Luna with Last Right and Bolt Ranger? If you build her tanky enough, no. I believe in China some people do run her with Bolt Ranger just to make her super tanky. And they push her forward so she can 3C and that your units can go forward. Yeah, you can do that build. So you need Bracer, like Norse Helmet, Last Rites, and use Bolt Rangers and you just move her forward, 3C. But she's gonna be super weak though.
I know Hazu's been testing it, and I think his conclusion was as long as you're not fighting Dark Elf snipers, like Luna with Rights and Bracer on terrain is unkillable. Yeah,
on terrain is very unkillable. Yeah, so do you mind telling me who's next? Whoever.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's a lot. Next on the list is King P versus Button 2. So King P on Rhaegar.
Okay.
Damn, yeah, there's a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, weekend's coming and we can go through them. It's Button 2.
There's 16.
And also, I don't think I marked the ones that I reviewed yet. But we'll see, I mean, we do have a lot of streamers this season, so hopefully we'll get to them by the time group stage ends. Alright, so yeah, Bundle 2, I like this box just because it's a little crazy here. Right, yeah. So it's super aggressive with the TSdL Juggler AoE push box with the you have mobility, 3 usual mobility here with the Olivier, Iris Teleport, and Luna 3C.
You got some memes.
And of course we have Betty.
Burn
could be good. Not sure about Betty though. Do you need Betty?
I mean, Betty is basically only a very specific counterplay against someone who brings way too much AoE and has no idea what Betty does. So it requires your opponent to have lower than average intelligence.
Oh, sorry. Let me this real quick.
I think this is the most unique 4 tank combo I've seen in a box, though.
So my PC client has trouble like logging in, so I have to like QR scan it, and then I just
what? That's weird.
Yeah, I just logged in with my phone by accident. 1 sec. There you go. Because the Windows is supposed to pop up after, or the browser to sign in from Google, but it just doesn't pop up for me. So and Rhaegar, right? King P?
Yep, Rhaegar,
okay,
yep.
Okay.
But yeah, I've never seen the 4 tank combo of Juggler, Estelle, Burn, Betty before.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, I'm hacking myself here. Okay, so Juggler first ban. Well, King P's box pretty standard. Well, there's Yulia. Other than that, it is a 4 healer box, so which could also be strong. And instead of Clara, he has Ares. Other than that, pretty standard, right?
Yep.
Balanced box.
So if you first ban Juggler here, even if you don't first ban Juggler, do you first pick Deedlit?
To counter Estelle?
No, because nothing in this box after Juggler can guard against Deedlit.
Oh, you mean no magic card? Yeah.
Yeah,
you can
then
even
use
MK.
Luna here, and then
MK could be good as well, right? If you give her attack buff.
Yep.
I would still pick up a tank. I would still pick up land use.
I'd pick up Ares, but
yeah, I mean you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 healer bands. Because it's a 2 healer box.
oh yeah, 2 healer box. Wow.
I do like. I mean most aggressive boxes run 2 healers. Interesting. Leonhardt. Depends on the Ares. Ares could be good. Second pick here. I'm not sure about Leonhardt.
Yeah, me neither.
So Ares and Joshua, faction buffer, and probably the biggest threat left with this team, at least. Okay, Zerda's not too bad. He does ban out the mobility and Act Again. Act Again could be really good if they're trying to rush you as player 1. Having Liana could really help.
But I think you pick Weiler here and you just go Alhazard Zeri.
Oh yeah, you can also do that as well. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Yeah, Luna Wizard is always good though. So he doesn't pick up a healer. Okay.
He has TRs.
Betty though. Why Betty? Just because, I mean, it is hard for him to get through tanks. But mostly these units are going to go 1 by 1. They're not really tank pushing. So you can kind of kill them off. Even then, I'll probably ban Burn instead of Betty. If he's trying to limit tanks.
Yeah.
I wonder what this Betty ban's about. Interesting. And as long as you get, okay, so the win condition he has, he should pick up Yulia here. And then as long as the Zerda can pick off Disposal, he should win with this Yulia.
Okay.
Okay, 3C.
That is a very aggressive move forward.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I see Estelles do that all the time though. I see Estelles do that. Just because the 3C range on it is so large, then we move as far as they can forward and 3C everybody. If they plan to go turn 2, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I guess might as well.
Interesting teleport.
I think he was maybe looking for Breeze. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know why he stays that far back,
That's
though.
interesting to me. Why not move her a little forward?
Yeah, that's an odd choice.
Because if you go Leonard first next turn, there's a chance of getting rid of this 3C here.
Yep. Well, there is anyways, because you can open with Machete, but I prefer hitting with Sword Breath too.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Yep. Especially when you have someone like Farna, right? Because Emperor could do a lot of damage with the Farna buff. Well, he doesn't really give the buff to Leonard though.
But you can steal this off. I don't know why you do this.
Oh, that's nice to spell though.
Oh, okay, nice to spell. But you're so close to them, you don't even need Wind God.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, he'll block. That's good actually, right?
Yep. And blocking the Yulia, that's a nice pick.
This is not good because it's not gonna kill. Your HP is way too low.
Yep.
You cannot do that. So the counter to any kind of assassins is to lower their soldiers so that when they attack you, they're not doing full damage. And in this case, you're attacking to mage, and you're just gonna kill yourself here, right?
Yeah, see, if you ban burn instead of Betty.
Yeah, this is kind of bad here, right? Because any follow-up kind of kills everything, and getting your Yulia heal blocked is pretty bad. So he can follow up. He can follow up. Yeah, not looking too good here. She can also follow up as well. Ooh, I think
will it
that
kill
Luna's
Yulia though?
dead.
This is the big question.
Well, I don't think it'll kill Yulia here.
I don't think it will either.
Oh, even Luna survived.
Oh, it killed
one
nothing.
more? Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And if Yulia is not at 70%.
Oh
her
wait,
taunt
Yulia's
doesn't
only
trigger.
at 191 health though. That almost did kill her.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is basically what you want to do when you do AoE push, right? You want everything to kind of work together. But I mean, it's not that hard to counter. So if you have trouble dealing with that kind of box, you just have to play a little slowly, step back, spread out a little bit, and just move slowly. See what your opponent's trying to do, and don't let them combo.
Yeah, I mean, the moment he big dicked with a stell like that, I would have probably held back.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's game 1 or game 2 here, but he does ban Estelle first this game. Okay.
Interesting, he doesn't pick the gospel. Also, that's a demon Bozel.
Yeah. On King P's side. Interesting.
Demons work as long as you ban Holy.
Yeah, they do have higher stats and everything pretty much.
Yeah, significantly higher stats.
And yeah, as long as healers aren't Holy on the other side. Because I mean, against Holy units you just do 0 damage, but yeah, Mage is just convenient and you don't have to worry about Holy units. But demons do have better stats.
Yeah, and the Holy modifier is minus 80%, like it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, so having Betty, I guess, can come in handy against a team like this, right? Because this is pretty much AoE.
Yeah.
I don't know why Button 2 brought the Origin buff. That's not a good move.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Bad move.
That is interesting. Just because Juggler has an ability to jump now, it's really easy to beat shock. It kind of fixed this problem of reaching to beat shock before his buffs run out now. So unless you have a lot of units on your team that you need to buff, or you know that your Juggler cannot tank without faction buff, yeah, normally you wouldn't want to bring it.
But at the same time, here he has an Iris against an all magic team. She can just bring mass resist, and then you have an MDef buff.
Yeah. So you have MDef buff that choice as well.
Also, that Iris has no HP.
This is also an interesting choice from King P. One spell Rachel
against a dog. And against a Betty. I don't know about this pick.
Yes. I mean, Because that means Scythe is pretty good against Juggler, and... Okay. Okay, mass resist.
This is not good positioning.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, it's also interesting that he moved Iris first.
Yeah, that was not a great choice either.
Well, I mean, this Rachel's dead, I think. Well, now she can mass heal, but... So ideally, just because you have one spell, you want to make it worthwhile. You have one spell, right? So you kind of wanted to wait until she can finger and then jump in with your other AoE units.
Yep.
Interesting. Now she's dead.
Oh,
Oh, she's not dead.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Can you replay that?
Wait. I thought she died.
so she survived with
Wait.
HP.
50 HP. Okay.
Holy crap.
Wait, how weak is that Betty?
Holy
I think like anything kills that. Wait.
God damn.
Her attack's so high though. How does that not kill?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Betty.
Yeah, Betty's a great unit.
Roy Lee's building her, everyone, so you gotta make sure you do too.
Roy Lee.
Yeah. He posted that on main court, and now main court is like, oh, it must be OP because Roy Lee's building her. It's like, no. Roy Lee's building her because he has every other unit in the game at 6-star.
Yeah.
I think I would have used Black Hole before I would have went in with Olivier.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's also good because possible he'll block, right? Oh, clock though.
Damn.
Yeah, let's see what King P can do here. Sight would have been nice, right? Because you can heal Rachel.
Yeah, but this actually does a lot of damage back, but no, it's not as good.
I think tier. Oh, they survive actually. And clock
Wow.
again. But now you can blood dance 3 people, I believe. Or you can black hole as well. Wow. Ooh, Boso's dead. Yep. Yeah. And then I think Listel can blood dance here and pretty much GG. Oh, she can't move that. Okay, makes sense. But even she can blood dance now and just kill.
Yeah.
Or do this as well. Does this kill Olivier? No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, brightness. Pretty nice.
Ooh.
Almost kills. Even Tears can kill that right now, right?
Yep.
Well, Tears can kill either Juggler. Well, Juggler's gonna die to land use. And Tears kills Betty. Yeah, the worst games are when you're unable to finish off. Like the Tears and Rachel live with like no HP there, so.
I mean, there's been a lot of like notoriety around Betty lately with that air video on Ben. But I mean, you can create a narrative you want about literally almost any unit in the game.
Yeah, every unit can shine. It's not like they're like trash units in this game.
Yeah.
I think the only legitimately trash unit in the game is Keith.
Keith? Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like SSR wise.
I mean, Betty is easily the worst SSR.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I mean, she wins games here and there. She can shine.
Yeah, she can.
Okay, so Jaeger, he runs
Zero.
a lot of AoEs here too. Super heavy legend. Also looks like Kiss faction with Lambda and is this mythical?
Yep.
Okay, so okay. Yeah, Landy's ban, easy choice here. Or Juggler ban, okay. Juggler ban.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Because his box is good against Juggler.
Yep, very good against Dog.
And this whole team is pretty much legend, so.
Yep, that's not a great start for King P.
I guess, well, I mean, I think he's just afraid of all the AoEs here, especially with Harna. Pretty much the whole team's AoE, and it's just gonna add one more AoE to the team. So,
Or you can just kill Dog.
yeah, but I think that's what he's afraid of here. Yeah, we'll see. Look at the picks.
See, if that's what you're afraid of, I think you potentially just first pick Liana, and then you can counterplay whatever you want into the other team.
Yeah.
Zerda. Zerda's very good here because they're all squishy here.
Yeah.
Not so good against Kizarov or Listel. But other than that, everything's one shot.
Shelf might not be depending on the shelf and depending on the Zerda.
If you cannot backstab, you can't kill, yeah.
I mean, who runs shelf without Medring though?
I did.
Who runs her in season 4 without Medring?
I don't know. Who runs shelf? I know Angelina for the win. I know Monica runs shelf.
Yeah, he does.
I told him why run shelf though, but I don't know, I guess he likes shelf. Yeah, Rachel's good pickup here, I think. Because he's basically going for all AoEs here, so I mean.
Yeah, I think Rachel's fine.
Okay. Jobas runs shelf, he says. Yeah, I mean shelf's not bad. I ran her like 3 seasons, but I had to kick her.
Shelf's definitely one of those units though that like if she gets an interesting 3C, she's like that's what's preventing her from coming back into the meta. Like a good 3C would easily make her super meta again.
I'm not sure because she's not a very good 3C unit because she doesn't have a one cost that's good.
Yeah.
So what is
the damage buff?
Yeah, she has a attack support, but
That the
because if you equip
cost,
3C, yeah, you end up with either picking up faction buff or one other spell, but then that means she can faction buff if you use 3C, and then also that 3C needs to be something that she can spam, or yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's a good 3C unit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she needs to be good at this
Heaven
point.
Sanction with 5 buff removal.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, interesting. So he does use Templar Knights. Makes sense against 3 magic units, but this soldier is pretty trash. Don't raise.
Yeah.
It's only good. It's only good if you have damage reduction. Then it kind of shines with like Luna or any kind of damage reduction. But then she's actually less tankier because HP is way too low. Depends.
Like a whale unit.
All I want to say is this unit is pretty disappointing. Also because you're really vulnerable to any physical attack with that unit as well.
Whoa, why did Shelf bring faction buff?
She did.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean the only thing would be just to buff Iris. Not the worst thing, I guess.
No, but the legend buff's better than her buff.
Yeah, because it's 15%, her buff is 12.
Well, it's 12% skill damage versus damage too.
Yeah, but I mean, is she gonna attack normal though? I guess. Especially with Shrine Maiden, it's just gonna do 0 damage. So.
Yeah, no, it was just the legend buff is just so much
yeah,
better.
Yeah, Legend's better, of course. Wait, is this Demon? Okay. It is Demon, by the way.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't think Shelf won't one-shot, but Shelf will do a lot of damage.
So in this case, she'll do better with her faction buff.
Yeah.
Because if you have advantage, you don't get to land use buff.
Yep. Yep. Pretty mean though.
Breeze. Okay. Nice.
I don't know why he didn't use summon a threat in range.
Yeah, man. I think it's fine. And also the problem with King P's lineup is who's gonna heal? If you run, okay, so if you choose to run Yulia on your team, you need a healer. You need to pick up healer. More the better for Yulia. She's not in range.
I've had people recently tell me they're like, "Oh, Yulia's kind of like a healer." No, she is absolutely not a healer whatsoever.
Yeah, she can help with healing, but yeah, you really need healers with Yulia for her to shine. Well, she can 3C here and heal the whole team, but we'll see. Yeah, it should kill. No? Did it have a crit? No crits.
Yeah, no Alhazar or anything. Yeah, it's not a...
Yeah, no Alhazar, no crit, next to Landius. That's tough.
What was that? I guess you have Jizz to follow up, so it's fine.
Ouch.
Barely. Wow, that barely killed.
So he chose not to use Rachel there just because he wanted to use his Alazar skill. Otherwise, it would have healed and not. You know, he would have. The Zerda would have lost the killing blow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So, but unfortunately, it didn't have a crit. I think with crit, it might have killed.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
No, I don't know. Yeah. Oof.
Can
Well, now...
assassin bypass soldiers? What do you mean? Zerda's skill bypasses soldiers. Okay, so Yulia's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, Yulia was a sitting duck there because she wasn't in Rachel's range to get healed anyways, so... Oh, that's, Rachel clocking can be pretty destructive.
Yeah, it could be good, but he still has a healer left, right? Right now, there's Iris here with Masio.
But that was super clutch for King P because that helps him heal easier, getting the clock on the...
Yeah. So he could still win because he still has 3C here. which could
Yeah.
potentially clock, and you still have AoE left on Bozal here.
Yeah. Wow. I would have opened with Bozal.
Yeah, I would have opened with Bozal as well. Because you still have 1 life on Landius. You're not really in threat range. Also, you could possibly heal block.
Yeah, you want to get the debilitative buffs on or the debilitating debuffs from Bozal before they heal.
But this is fine because how's he gonna you know Rachel and Bozal combo? How is he gonna dispel anything from Bozal now?
Yeah.
There's too many debuffs, right? So
yeah. Well, I guess it's like, what do you want to stick more, the Bozal debuffs or the Rachel debuffs?
Yeah. So if it gets silenced, it's just silenced. So. Okay. Well, not the worst debuffs.
No.
Oh, heal block though.
Nice.
That's about it.
Yep. Just take out a Landius life here. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, Phoenix, yeah, so it's kind of like just depending on the RNG, right? If you land up devastating debuffs first, it could help Rachel, AoE next. Because Rachel, they already had 1 instance of Rachel 3C already, so it was going to be hard to get rid of Bozal's debuff anyway. So could have opened with Bozal and then went with 3C with Rachel after. This is kind of risky.
This is super risky.
Yeah.
Ooh, doesn't even get the kill. That's
not worth, right? Why not just kill with? He wanted to heal his team. Okay.
He did, yeah.
He wanted to heal his team. Okay.
I mean that's another reason you want to have Rachel. Rachel move after Bozal is so you force him to move something, so you then get another heal.
Yeah, that could also be the case. Sorry, I got lost again. Who were we watching?
Jagger and King P. This is right.
This is right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, same box. Same bands as well. This is right game, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, not the same box actually. I see Amelia here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know why you put in Amelia.
Interesting.
Oh, he put Leon in too now.
He does have, he does have 2 princess.
I don't know why he changed up the box. Because remember last Summit season, Jagger was the one who he kept flip-flopping between AoE and single target, and his AoE team was way stronger. Yeah, that's the same guy.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I exactly remember what you're talking about. And we're talking to him about it, Yes.
Leon I understand a little bit, but Amelia I do not understand at all.
Well, Amelia could be good against this team. Amelia is pretty good against Yulia and any kind of single target, right? So if you ban out the AoEs and force this player to go single target, she could be pretty good here with just 2 tanks.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
You better pick Amelia here then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Amelia's too bad here. Just because you have, I think that guarantees a kill on that Bozal.
Why pick Varna?
I mean, it guarantees a kill on that Bozal though, right? Because it's Holy, Stamen, Varna buff, that's 100% kill in my opinion, right? At least. So.
I don't know. I definitely, Amelia was a no-brainer 4th pick there. You have TRs, you have 2 tanks. he's never gonna kill you.
Yeah, Varna is definitely not necessary because you have one AoE anyway. And also hard having Shelf as the sole carry though, because Shelf just can't kill anything with their AoEs. And if you look at King P's side, you basically have 3 healers, right? So
Yep.
no one's going to die on this team except for this Bozo who's gonna explode from this Shelf.
All Varna's gonna do here is take away a buff every 2 turns.
Yeah,
and
double
that's about
take away buffs, I guess, and then make them naked.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, but this time we have Varna, right? We have Varna. That's gonna make the game. Oh, that's gonna change the game. Alright, let's see. Getting dangerously close though. Case Bracer. Okay.
What?
Personally, I would have teleported this turn.
100%.
There's no reason not to.
100%.
Just make use of it early so you can use it later. Oh, it doesn't have teleport. Okay, makes sense.
Oh, well.
Okay. That Bozo's in range, isn't?
Yep, he is.
She got the kings and did this. Yeah, should be dead. Unless you miracle now.
Well, Massiel.
Okay,
Or that
miracle
too.
now. I think it's still dead. Let's see. No.
Yeah, not even close.
Well, I mean, it's because of the soldiers. Let's see his HP though. Okay.
That's not close.
Yeah. Well, sorceresses obviously don't take much damage.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, yeah, but like the hero. Shelf doesn't really actually OHKO Demon Bozel.
I think Shelf, who doesn't use Miracle Staff, is better against this just because MDef.
Mm-hmm.
So since it's this Miracle Staff, it's not that good against Bozel.
Yep.
Because I mean, I know mine one shots time to time, and I don't use Miracle Staff. I use Red Moon.
Well, that's a pretty decent Bozel. It's Demon, but it's still pretty high.
Yeah. I guess you can demolish every turn at least. Should remove buffs. But it feels like it's going to be tough for Jaeger here.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh. Tiara's dead?
Nope.
Nope, not quite.
Oh. 3C's gone right actually. Yeah, should be fine. Ooh, Rachel is dead though. That's nice. Varna's dead though. And Tiaras is dead. Yeah. Well, Varna lives. That's
well, Earthquake.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is pretty funny to watch.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's just both teams just nuking each other and just killing. That's actually pretty funny.
Ow. Dealer barely hangs on. That's
It's
That's
just like,
huge.
yeah. It's both teams next to each other, taking turns nuking, falling one by one. Yeah.
Actually, if I was King P there, I would have just rammed into Landius. And killed him there.
This is TSdL game reviews.
Yeah, King P, I think, has won this now.
Sorry, I strictly just stream to review games, so I don't manage Twitch or anything.
I don't know about any of the stuff Deal is doing right now.
This should kill though.
Yeah, but I would have used Landius to kill, and I would not have attacked from ranged.
Yeah.
But I mean, it worked, but that maybe
It's still tough though, because you just can't deal with Landius on King P's team. So yeah. Oh, why aren't I supporting Michu on his the speed run? I didn't know he was doing speed run. I don't have to watch it to support him though, right? Okay. Yeah. So if Landius falls from Jagger's side, there's just no way because you just can't deal with King P's Landius.
Yep.
Yeah. Fun games though. I think that's everything from King P. So yeah, fun games. We'll do a couple more, I suppose. Who's next?
It's Ben325 on Dark Cave.
Okay.
Versus Styx. But I'm gonna get going here. I have
Sure.
to do a couple things.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, no worries. I have a match in 45, so.
Yeah, get ready.
All right.
I hope you make it to final stage.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. I'll see you soon.
Yep. Okay, so this Ben 325 versus Styx. Let's see.
Ben
let's
had
see,
Betty in hitbot, I believe.
What's that?
Ben had Betty.
Oh, Betty on Ben's side. Wait. This is I think this is super interesting though. So Styx is a pretty heavy legend runner here. 2 legend buffs. Players like these sometimes tend to pick up Sigma first if they ban land use because they don't want to get the affection buff banned. So we'll see. It's pretty much all legend. He does have attack buff from Varna just in case. Other than that, it is very AoE heavy, I would say. He does have some tank busters. And for Ben, we have Lance. That's his name, right? Lance? Yeah, so Lance with Heaven's Guard could kill Landius easily. If you proc like Peacemaker, you can just one-shot as well. So, yeah. Pretty interesting box here. You have 4 tanks. And, yeah. Chris and Lance as SR units. You also have Sherry.
So this match is gonna be interesting because Styx is heavily AoE focused, but at the same time Ben does have Betty. And I actually lost a match against Ben once because of Betty's RNG debuff. So we'll have to see if Ben picks up Betty.
I think I remember. You were streaming, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome back. Where were you?
I was just watching the stream because I thought 4 people casting would be too much. So
okay, that's fine. Yeah, fun match here because you don't get to see these kind of boxes go against each other in one game. So interesting. One is a tank buster for land use, against land use, and one Angelina, I guess he just doesn't like Angelina.
It's always tricky to deal with Angelina.
Yeah, so this ban makes sense. That just means you're gonna pick up land use here, right? Oh, shit. sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, let's go back real quick. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
It's just to check if you guys are awake. Yeah. So let's get to that. So Angelina, Brenda ban. 2 land use. Let's go. So Betty and Liana. Okay, so you're getting rid of a healer. And Betty, which he knows could be annoying here, because most of his stuff is AoE. Okay, makes sense. So Lambda.
Lambda's gonna be a very high damage AoE DPS.
Yes, Lambda is also very cute, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so he's getting rid of the threats. I mean, she's just gonna be super annoying. It's gonna make her damage even more high. And then Rachel, also high damage AoE unit.
So then the next possible pick from Styx is gonna be either Ren or Rainforce.
Yeah, if he's just going to be full AoE, these two would be the best, like you said. Even Listel would not be too bad.
Yeah, Listel would be good too.
Okay, so Iris, just because he got his healer ban, it's a 3 healer box, so he does need to pick up a healer. Yeah, and then, you know, Listel could be actually annoying for Ben as well, because he has Elwyn, he also has Julia, right?
Yep.
But he does pick up Rene. Rene is also good. Hard to pick up Julia if you have Rene. Okay. So the last 2 AoEs he bans. Elwyn.
That's an interesting pick, because I actually expected Rachel from Ben's side. Especially with Ren.
Yeah, because I mean, it's going to be really hard here to get rid of debuffs, right?
So at this point, we can assume that Ben's probably trying to teleport. No, teleport Elwyn
and kill.
And try to one-shot trade with land use.
Is that going to be easy though? If you teleport Elwyn in, Rene's just gonna debuff him, right?
Right, so it's gonna be very hard. All Styx has to do is move Rene last. And it shouldn't be a problem.
Yes, so he does get rid of Rachel for that possible gospel and getting rid of debuffs.
Well,
Chris
now that there's
there.
a blue reflection buff, yep, can't pick any of the units that's left over. Lance doesn't really need any,
So this unit here, I would say is pretty bad against land use, but okay against the juggler team. Especially juggler likes to jump around and you can kind of keep the other juggler in check if you have someone like Sigma on your team.
Yep, and also it's another unit that puts a pressure to Iris teleport.
Yes.
I think depending on Elwyn's defense, Sigma can potentially one-shot Elwyn.
Yeah, the Lancer Elwyn tends to be super tanky, but we'll see. Because if you still run Elwyn now, it used to be like Shin Guard, used to be pretty popular for extra defense. Now, to make up for his mobility, most run Apex boots. So yeah, we'll see. So he does pick up Chris against the Rene.
Chris is a great pick here.
And last pick, I assume.
I think it's gonna be Ledin. I mean, Ledin can be used as somewhat of an offensive.
Yeah, he
attacker.
can, especially because there are so many squishies here. Well, I mean, Rene can be tanky, but he could pull, right? And with Iris teleport, might be able to kill. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, And as for Rene can be tanky with skeleton, but
Yes.
Letin's a holy unit, so it's
Oh,
not gonna
you're
be.
right. You're right. If
Exactly.
especially if he runs something like salads.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Let's look
Yep,
at
there we go.
the units
Still
real
at
quick.
Letin.
Yeah, pretty curious here. Okay. I actually would have brought Red Horse here. No, it's an infantry unit though. So yeah, not really in threat of Sigma. You can't really underestimate Sigma's damage. He's actually pretty strong.
Yeah, Sigma is actually pretty strong.
Yeah. Well, in this case, that soldier's not really going to do much against the Cav soldiers. So yeah, Chris. So Gospel makes sense, right? Dispel and Mass Attack. Mass Attack also very good because it protects your team from silence and attack down. Yeah.
And Iris.
Double AoE heal. Just
double
because, yeah, it makes sense, right? Okay. Hello, Button 2. We reviewed a couple of your games while you're not here. You can watch them later.
So this match is probably largely dependent on what kind of buffs Chris can provide for the
Yeah. Chris, if it really all depends on Chris, right?
Yes, and also it also depends on Ren's debuffs. Well, not as much, but and also Lambda's clock.
Yeah. So a lot of RNG involved in this game. Chris obviously does some crazy stuff with her talent, right? Tenure to everyone. So if you tenure to, let's say, Latin or Elwyn, it's gonna make the game pretty interesting here. Yeah, pretty good pickup, Chris, actually, right? But
yeah.
That's a pretty bad positioning for Iris because now Chris cannot buff everyone.
I mean, Chris can still go up there and
then buff these three.
The three important units.
Yeah, because I mean, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really need. Yeah.
Let's see what kind of buffs go off.
I also would have saved the mass attack for now. Is she in range?
Oh, Ren's in range.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Ren's range.
Yep.
Well, the sad thing is he can't try to go for another RNG round because he needs to save Chris until the end.
For Dispel.
Yeah. Is he gonna shoot?
Probably to.
Oh, Latin. I think Latin might take some damage here.
No, I mean
Attack
he's gonna
blast.
take some damage.
See?
I don't think he's gonna die.
Ooh.
Yep.
Very close. Very close. Yeah, that was kind of dangerous there. Okay, second AoE. Ren can also follow up after. Not gonna do much though, right?
So it didn't clock. Is this gonna clock?
Oh, yep.
Oh, it did clock. Okay, that's good.
I would not waste the spell here. Okay, so Chris already has a passive disable, and if you look at it now, these are not okay. That's pretty crucial. That's pretty crucial.
Yeah, Ren. If
these are all
her
crucial
potato,
debuffs here.
Her potato can inflict up to 4 debuffs.
Yeah.
So, including miracle stuff, it's actually up to 5. So.
And yeah, you gotta get rid of this cannot buff because you cannot use that skill. And movement crucial, heal block crucial. I would still wait though until Rene does something again.
Was Landis also debuffs?
No, it was a one-line skill, right? So I don't think so. No.
Okay. Okay, there goes another ice missile.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh, did that actually clock? I might have missed it.
I think so. Someone
Okay.
said, yeah, it clocked. So,
The Peter
see,
Maker.
this is why I would have saved though, right?
So this one's only 3 debuffs though. So let's see what kind of debuffs.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, because Potato is random debuff, like 4 random debuffs, right? But Peter Mater is either defense down or M defense down plus 2 random talents, so it's less devastating in terms of debuffs.
Yeah, should be okay. Should be okay, I think. But he knows how much damage he can do with Attack Blessing and that skill, so eventually he could try to snipe that Aladdin when the HP's low.
Yep. The problem with Sigma right now is though, yeah, Bleeding can also do that, but Sigma, his buffs are gonna... Oh, it didn't kill.
Yeah, of course not. Aladdin's damage is not very strong on Aladdin, otherwise he'll be OP, right? So he really needs help with the damage buff. That's why I thought the damage buff from Iris would be good.
I think it's largely due to the debuffs because he actually has 15% from Elwin, right? But there's a damage decrease.
There's a 20% decrease, yeah. But Chris can finish her off right now. Unless, yeah, Landius can guard. Oh. Okay. I guess. But Chris, let's see if this kills. It might. Yup. Yeah, so Landius needed to guard there.
Yeah.
I think he was worried about Elwin.
Oh, killing Landius. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So looking good for Ben here. Thorns.
Oh, this is not gonna be a good thorn.
Almost. Yeah, Lambda's like super strong. Elwin should be ready to go soon. The problem is he's not full HP and also has debuffs, right? He can dispel this turn though, so let's see. This might kill.
No attack buff, so we'll...
Oh, no skill.
Yeah, no skill, no attack buff.
So he's gonna dispel.
Yeah, that's a problem with Sigma, right? If he gets buff from Landius, he just spends buffs so fast.
Yeah.
With all the active gains.
Sometimes I think it's better to just self buff and then just keep recycling.
But if he brings self buff, it's you either have to sacrifice Roundabout or Ranger's Heart.
Yeah.
They're both crucial skills. So
okay, actually it works better. Oh. This could be
this
bad.
is gonna be a suicide?
Yeah, that could be bad. But why did he not use the lens skill there?
I think he was trying to be more safe, I guess.
I think this is okay because this soldier is not at 80% right now, so I think it's definitely a kill there.
Yeah, but he was probably worried about not killing, and then Tiaris is healing, healing him up.
Okay. Because the passive block is undispellable anyway, right?
Yeah. But if the Thorn didn't proc, it's a safe kill, right? You just apply heal block first and then frontal assault.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose one life, yeah, it is a safe kill. So, but I think Letting can finish him off, right?
No, what I mean is, it's gonna secure kill the next turn.
Yeah.
Block. But it backfired because of the Thorn proc.
Yep.
Can
he kill this?
I should be able to.
So the way this Aladdin's built, I noticed, is super high HP. That is very, very high, right? But low defense, looks like. Or am I missing something here? Yeah, the HP.
Oh, you're right. It's an HP build.
Yeah, higher than... Yeah. Because Aladdin right now is more like an assassin. So usually they have lower HP, high like defense stats for high attack. Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why my land use is still Thorns, right? Some miracles can happen.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's mostly because I don't have a chance to really change.
Yeah, that's probably the case for a lot of players.
Yeah. Also makes sense, right? Mostly, he did have a Drapnir. I think that's the name. So, I think that's why his defense is not as high. He's using the accessory. But Boots is very good on Lannon right now.
The Divine Boots?
Yeah, Divine Boots.
Yeah, that's pretty good on Aladdin.
Because he's like an assassin. He disables guard as well. So maybe Spirit Boots can work as well.
Oh, he actually failed to kill.
Well, this is not gonna do much.
Make a difference, but
She might have been almost died, yeah. Well, Iris is gonna kill, right? Yeah, Chris.
interesting match. That was a really good use of Chris, and also on Stick side, it was also very well coordinated AoEs, but the Ren died without like lending extra AoEs.
Yeah,
So-
I think he kind of underestimated Latin.
Right.
I would be a little more careful with squishies, right?
Because even if Ledin doesn't kill right off the bat, Ledin's basically doing the beast shot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
your uni cannot move afterwards.
Yeah. And if tank gets too close, cannot guard, and yeah,
So
same
this
buffers.
time he actually banned land use.
And 2 buffers now, so Angelina second pick. He'll probably pick a Varna here, right?
Yeah, for the buff. But I don't know about Angelina plus Varna, because
Yeah, that's
Angelina
the-
is a very hard unit to use with mass attack.
Yes, you're correct. Because you have to go right away. Yeah, if you have like Tidal Surge, it's not very good either. You could choose to go like double AoE on Angelina.
Double A. And what's it called? The water move?
Tidal, I don't know.
Yeah, something that gives her two extra
Oh,
movement.
Tidal Surge.
Yeah, Tidal Surge.
Yeah, give up Tidal Surge, bring 2 AoEs.
Alternate is also extra. So
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, he does bring 2 AoEs here. So Breath of the Tides, Dragon's Breath. Could be pretty strong. Works pretty well if you have Breeze. I mean, you have Teleports. Oh, yeah, you have Teleport this time. So could work. Interesting. So Faction buff though.
who's that faction buff? Maybe he's thinking that, I mean, it's a Cav juggler, so once you go in, there's no way that juggler is gonna be landing
Survive?
second
Okay,
AoE most
okay.
of the time.
Okay.
So probably increasing the damage output for 3C a little bit.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. And Rainforce is one of those units that's very good player 1, but still works.
I mean, in this kind of an AoE box, Rainforce is great. P1 or P.
He's an AoE juggler, so he kind of need the faction buff. What do you mean?
It's not so much that AoE jugglers need faction buff, it's because it's a cav unit. Once you go in, he just melts like an ice cream.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
But if it's a if it's a sea type,
aquatics.
what do you call that?
Yeah.
Aquatics, okay. If it's an aquatics, once you go in, you don't usually die by one shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder to kill him.
Yep.
So then you can connect them the following turn with the extra AoE. But in this case, that's probably not gonna happen.
So some cav juggler users like Michu, and there is Sandy Harry, right?
I mean, it's pretty threatening if all enemy team is AoE and cav juggler has that mobility
Yep.
to follow up pretty much anywhere.
I think Sentichai might also have cav juggler. I'm not sure.
Cav
Maybe
juggler?
Not. Maybe not.
There are a few global players that use cav juggler.
Yeah, I mean, there's always ups and downs, right? The up is you have 5 move. You basically reach anything with the teleport now. The downside is you're super squishy. You die to everything. Yeah.
Is Rainforce actually using the fairy boots?
What boots?
Fairy boots? Because he actually moved back 2 slots.
Oh, spirit boots, you mean?
Yeah, spirit boots, yeah.
I kind of missed it. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, looks like it.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
That is great for hit and run, actually.
Yeah,
I like that.
So he could move over here, and then
kill that?
That's not a kill. 7,000,
Yeah,
no
that's
way.
not a kill.
No way. You don't even have faction buff. You have to run back. You have to run back. Yeah, so for Cap Juggler, you could use Balance Blade, and also you could use the Hellhounds for extra debuff. And it's a pretty good debuff, right? It's 20% damage taken.
Rainforce is also using Mist Dancer, isn't it? Is that Mist Dancer?
Yeah. No, this is Kunoichi.
Oh, Kunoichi. Okay. Kunoichi?
Critical hit inflicts 1 random debuff. Isn't Kunoichi tier 2?
It's tier 2, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I was about to say, that looks a little different from the Mist Dancers that I used to see. Okay. I mean, if you really just gonna go all in with AoE, that's not a bad pick, right? Because I don't think Rainforce can use Mist Dancer.
But what about this though? I know he's trying to go in with Rainforce next turn. No, does he even have stacks? If he can hit 4, yes, but
if he has a balanced blade, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because she's done. She cannot follow up next turn. She can.
Yeah. That's interesting because I thought he was gonna wait an extra turn.
Yeah, and then I don't think he's ready either, so I don't think it's the right turn.
I mean, but then again, Juggler can move back because it's another Spirit Boots.
Yeah, well, the problem is you're out of AoEs now, right? Without killing anybody. That's the problem. Well, more stacks.
In this map, though, you never know with Angelina because once the poison gas is close the arena, there's that RNG from Angelina that can freeze you.
Yeah, I mean, Angelina is fine because her 3C is gonna come back soon, but then this is gone though, right? This 3C is gone forever, so
yeah.
I think maybe save it during like the crucial time would have been better. Basically, it's a waste here, right? Or wait. Is that Landius? He got healed, right? Yeah, he doesn't have water. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Breeze.
So now Styx has to wait for another turn or two.
Interesting.
But he decides
so
to go
Rachel's
in.
dead though.
Rachel's gonna die.
Oh, so Iris is dead.
Iris is also dead.
Is he gonna
Yeah, so
AoE?
all in all,
AoE one more time?
because Rachel was not able to use any skills and heal the team, all those attacks, you know, going hit and run from Styx actually accumulated damage, and Iris was not able to heal them to full. So
yeah, very
pretty
cool
good.
game. Very cool game.
Yeah. So Styx didn't really go in and all in with all the AoEs. Instead, he actually hit and run, and I think I think the Spirit Boots on Rainforest was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was, because you can't just never get in his range, right? So he can safely go in and then come back. And then, yeah, like you said, Rachel cannot heal. It's just Iris, and you only have one mass heal, right? Did he bring the
Yes.
Dolly? If he had Dolly, I think
Dolly.
he would have been okay. I don't think he did.
He has Dolly, but Vanna
Oh, he had
has an
Dolly?
arrow this. Yeah, but he used in turn 1 and Vanna dispel it.
Okay.
It was a pretty cool game.
Alright, who's next?
Check. It's gonna be Brogio versus Renzu. It's gonna be on Brogio's card. Rhaegar.
Oh, what am I typing? Okay, Rhaegar.
Are you
Okay.
okay?
Probably tired. Sorry.
Rhaegar.
Oh.
Yep.
Sorry. My brain was on autopilot. Yeah, probably. Looks like.
Alright, so Brogio versus Renju. Looking at Brogio's box, it's pretty AoE heavy already.
Yeah, both pretty similar, I'll say.
Yep.
Brogio
They
has
both
a...
run Estel.
Yeah, both run Estelle instead of land use, and for
He
Brogio he
won
runs
just-
Rene and Leon, right, and Joshua. So it's more heavily AoE focused compared to Renzu.
Yeah, Renju's a bit more balanced.
Yeah, Renzu.
Just has Estel.
Renzu just doesn't have Juggler. Instead has Landius and Estelle.
Yep.
Other
and
than
even
that,
for the healer selection, there's Tiaris. So it's more of a balanced box.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's just
using Estel.
Yeah, it's just a balanced box except for Estelle, right? Because it's like
Yeah.
a pretty standard box except for Estelle. Okay. Maybe he just never raised Juggler but raised Estelle.
That's a possibility.
Yeah. Ares first pick.
Ares first pick.
Yeah, can easily pick up Estelle here, actually. Zerida first
Ooh,
pick.
goes
Okay.
Zerida first. Well, now Renzo can pick up Claret, right? Claret's gonna
Yeah.
be able to kill Estelle, no problem.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alright.
it should be with 2 hits. Yeah, maybe.
yeah. What do you mean? You think there's an Estelle that can withhold damage from Claret?
Yeah, because I mean, if you go defense focus, you can hit like 1500 defense. I don't think you can kill that.
I've seen up to like high 1300s and maybe early 1400, but never 1500. That's
Well, I'm
reaching
saying
for the
up
stars.
to. I know Dango's was like 14 something, but I think you can go up to like 1500. And even like
then,
even then, you think you can kill?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, with 2 hits, I don't think Estelle can stay alive. I don't think Estelle can survive it. Claret's attack.
I don't know.
There's no damage reduction.
Yeah, but it's just you have like 12. You're like 1700 versus 1500. How are you gonna kill that?
We'll see. I mean, we can
Okay.
test later.
Sure, sure. Do you have a style?
No, we can test with Dango's TSdL.
Okay, so yeah, I think it's good. Good for Renzu here. I don't think Brojo can easily approach here with Leonard. He can probably come with Leon though, or Ares here, especially getting +1 movement here from Estelle. Yeah, it just depends on how the game turns out. I think Brojo might be in a better position.
And if Delete from Brojo is using acceleration boost instead of Gospel.
Okay, so here, this is the problem, right?
Yes, with the Estelle can reach turn
This
1.
is this is a it's a single target. Okay.
I mean, that still works.
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
still works, but you could have potentially
AoE, right?
AoE and then kill something. Kill maybe 2. Who knows? This is fine though.
But this alone looks really, really good on Brojo because now Ares is gonna pull people in and it's gonna get closer to the enemies. And now Leon can't even reach
Can he?
Liana, I think.
Oh, wait.
There was no hide and seek, no buff.
And little too greedy.
skill.
Didn't use skill.
Yep.
That's a little too greedy for me. That is pretty high
And-
HP and defense
Yeah,
is
that
very
is
high.
pretty high HP Ares.
Yeah. Little greedy there. Yeah, too greedy. Have to use skill. Yep.
Now Leon can reach. There's gonna be another AoE. Oh no.
No, it's 1,000 moves.
Okay.
For reasons that. So he did bring faction buff plus chivalry here.
I'm not entirely sure why that faction buff was necessary,
I
but
think he was trying to buff up Leonard and potentially
enough.
Ares, but it just ended up being he was so close that he just decided to just go in, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
So now it doesn't
Wait.
really matter if
Leonard dies or
MK
not?
kills
Yeah.
either of the units.
Either way, I don't think that would have killed.
Yeah, I mean, even if it killed, it really didn't matter, and because turn priority is still on Brojo's side.
Is this 4 stars? Why is the intelligence so low?
That's 4 stars, yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is the next turn's gonna be devastating with the Leonhardt here. Oh, that still kills.
Ooh.
Easy, I guess. Interesting. That was range attack too. No faction buff.
Oh,
You know what?
that didn't kill. Okay.
Well, it
everything-
was normal attack. So
Yeah, but even then, now everything changes.
you think so?
Yeah, because now now Hide Seek's gonna activate.
Okay. Well, Deal is gonna kill MK here.
Yes, but now Didlit's not gonna have defense up buff.
Still gonna have trouble killing that Dealer with this Serda though. And definitely gonna have trouble with this as well, Estelle. We'll see,
Right.
we'll see. I mean, he has a healer, so as long as nobody can one-shot the Zerda, should be okay. Oh, so he decided to go for...
Ooh.
Is this gonna kill them?
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, should have killed this MK.
Like now,
That's also interesting.
now Zerida doesn't matter.
Yeah, because you have
Now
MK. now.
MK is the carry now.
But MK might kill herself while taking Estelle though.
No.
You don't think so?
Oh, you mean Estelle? Yeah, sorry, I thought you were saying
Estelle.
that.
No, not D-Lit, no. Oh. I didn't think that armor will actually come in handy.
I mean, there's attack blessing, there's Tiaris, and
So,
MK can always range the
447.
attack.
Oh, I thought that armor sucked. I guess it could be useful. Yeah, at this point it's like
Huh. Okay. Maybe to attack.
he already used
with-
Miracle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, makes sense. Well, MK's dead, at least.
Yeah, MK is dead.
Let's see. 1000 defense. It's gonna take a while, but I think Zerida can eventually
Yeah,
finish
Zerida's
it
gonna
off.
slowly kill Estelle
eventually.
before next Phoenix Wave is up.
Yeah.
If this Phoenix Wave clock,
Then
Would've
there
been
will
a
be a different story.
different story.
Eventually.
Win war.
So maybe one more hit or two more hits should be dead. You can also hit with Tears if you want, but heal is safer. Yeah, it should be dead this time.
Yes. Attack with Tiaris and
Yeah.
you kill.
Or you can do this.
Or that.
It is on trees.
I mean, even if this doesn't kill it, doesn't really matter, right?
Oh,
Because Phoenix Wave
51.
is not back up anyways.
Yeah. That's suicide. Yeah.
That was a pretty fast-paced game.
Yeah.
Just watched.
Always fun to watch those kind of
Yep.
games.
Gotta remember that whenever there's Estelle, units like RS, Leon, they can all reach you from the starting position.
Yeah, and whenever you see Estelle, just you know your opponent's crazy, right? So you'll see something crazy. Like they're gonna charge at you. Okay,
we see another-
I think that's the same picks, right?
Yeah, same first
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah, same picks.
Probably Estelle's gonna get picked up. Interesting.
Well, just for the faction buff, it looks like, but not the best map. It's okay. But he did get rid of all the healers here, so yeah, Joshua's AoEs are good, right? He does have Meteor heal, and also Estelle 3C heal. So
The
movement.
problem with this kind of a matchup is that if Renju just plays passive on turn 1,
Mhm.
Renju does have more mobility.
With the Clarets.
Yes.
Plus Estelle, yes.
Okay, so he is slightly passive.
Well, he did bring this interesting skill on D-Lit to counter that.
Acceleration, but that's still not gonna reach because Renju actually positioned on the middle
yeah.
row and the back row.
Yeah, so that was pretty smart.
Hmm.
Nice. Breeze.
It's a lucky breeze as well.
Interesting. Yeah, he's in range. That's decently high HP, by the way. Let's see who he chooses to pick.
can just AoE and run back, and then Diglett has to waste a turn, and Zerida can just move back.
But why not kill MK? Might as well. With Diglett, you heal and then kill.
I don't think that's gonna kill,
You don't think Diglett is gonna kill?
because it's not max HP.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna kill.
It's 5 stars. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty low intelligence there. 1200. Definitely not gonna kill. That's interesting, right?
That's gonna be a kill.
Yeah, that's gonna be a kill, but it's not even transformed. And also, I think Yusuke is a pretty crucial unit here.
Oh,
So I don't think it's worth throwing away your Yusuke like that. Okay. So Lux's earphones dead, it looks like. Should be a kill here, easily. So in my opinion, I don't think that's a good throwaway. I don't think that's a good trade, per se. So this unit is going to trade for 1 here, right? It's just a tank. Zerida potentially kill more than one. So Zerida is a crucial unit here. And also Yusuke. Yusuke probably worked more. But Clark's just 1 I would save Yusuke, transform, and try to kill at least 2. And it's gonna be a lot easier for him to survive as well. Okay, he goes for the Leonhard too. Leonhard's done, right? He just used his skill. So he had a choice of Luna or Leonhard. I would have just waited. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he can just kill Clarence. But Zerida actually might get a free kill here. Because he can't move back, did not pass. So kill, run back, should be free. Yeah, should be free.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking not too bad for Renzu. As long as he keeps the Zerida alive. And Zerida is just gonna have longer reach than this Joshua, so. Does that reach? Yep. Looks to be GG here. If he didn't use his skill last time. Yeah.
Oh.
I guess he didn't know 3C was up. So
Yeah.
problem with this is Luna dies, but Joshua survives. So it's gonna be Joshua versus Stell. Actually, he gets to move first too. I don't think he can hit. No, he can. Dark Demise here.
Yeah, can.
Should be a kill. Maybe not actually.
Not a kill.
It's not. Why is the damage so low? Yeah, that attack
1000.
Yeah, that attack seems super low to me.
Yeah, and that's if 5 star.
Okay, I'm back, and I was
Alright.
watching stream, and it was very interesting, kind
Yeah.
of a misplay from both ends.
Yeah. What did
Because
you
if
What did
Zerida
you
just
know?
because
Yeah. What misplays?
So if you look at Renju first, instead of going into the tree,
Mm-hmm.
Zerida could have just gone in and traded with Joshua, right? And if it becomes a Estelle versus Luna,
Luna, you just went. Yeah, that's.
yeah, Luna,
I thought
because
he was gonna
Estelle
go
has
for
a
that.
heal, right? And
But
then when Renju just placed his Zerida in tree, instead of attacking with Luna first, if he had the Dark Demise up, Brojo could have just attacked with Dark Demise.
yes, and then break the last rise and then attack
Right.
with. But
And then
then
attack
Oh,
she would have guarded though, right?
Estelle will work.
She would have guarded though. She has passive guard.
Yeah.
If you went with Dark Demise, then she can guard. So
Oh, that's
she
also
cannot
true.
kill. Yeah.
Yep. But then again, going with Luna first was pretty dangerous because you know that counterattack's gonna hurt.
Mhm.
And
I'm
Estelle
just
was in
more
range
surprised
to
this
do
didn't
attack.
kill. That 4,700 damage is pretty sad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't use Joshua, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty low, right?
That
Is that a
5 star.
regular attack buff?
Yeah, that's the he's attack buff.
So usually when enchant is around 33% to like 35%,
Mm-hmm.
Joshua's attack pans out on high 1300s,
Mm-hmm.
like 1390, and with good enchants it goes over 1400s, and if it has like godly enchants it can go over 1500.
Right.
I've seen one in Chinese server.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that it's a blazing sun. That's my wild guess.
Oh, that's true. That could be true.
Yeah.
But is it also 6 stars though? Those stats? It looks
that's
like
5
5 to
stars.
me. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
5 to
that's
me.
5 stars. So 5-star plus blazing sun could have about. I mean, that's still pretty low, but understandable with blazing sun.
It could have went both ways here, right? Unfortunate. Brojo could have won, I think. Oh, what? Oh, it's
Oh.
okay. I think it kind of makes
Yeah,
sense
yeah.
why the damage is so low, because he has the
Right.
he has the
Battery,
weapon
right?
that doesn't add attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's minus 10%.
A strange choice, because you're not gonna attack. You're not gonna single target with Joshua that much, right?
I mean, we can. It's sometimes when people don't have enough EMPs, instead of going Hydra, one can just go. That's the word, I guess.
If that worked with AoEs, I understand.
I mean, if it
Yeah.
worked with AoE, everyone would be all over it, but
Yeah, it'll be pretty OP. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool to see that weapon actually, because I've never seen that proc. So yeah, wanna do one more? I think we're done with Broji's games here.
that... is B guy versus Tier Grants. It's on B guys.
Interesting. On what server you said?
It's CC. I don't know where that is. Carmen City.
Oh yeah. Is it B capital B capital G guy? 'Cause I
Yeah,
guess-
that's right.
Capital B, capital G.
Okay. So is B guy in the chat?
I think he was. I'm not sure if he's
Because I
still
want to
is.
ask what B stands for.
Bad guy.
Oh, bad guy. Okay.
I could be wrong. I mean, don't quote me on it.
Okay, so Aka. Interesting box, right? It's pretty aggressive, not necessarily all AoEs here, pretty AoE heavy
Mostly
though.
AoE.
Yeah.
It's mostly AoE because Luna's just support for AoE.
Yep.
Everything else except for Akaya is AoE.
Yeah,
Oh, and
so these 4 units are mobility for AoE team usually. Iris, Olivier, Luna, Estelle, so.
And also an interesting class choice for the elite.
Yeah.
That's a mage instead of infantry.
Okay, tier grants using 4 healer box. Yeah, Illustrial pretty good on this map.
Yep, that's a pretty standard box. That's actually exactly the same box that I'm using except for Terrace. Because I use both Angelina and Illustrial. Ooh.
Yeah. Because he's using 4 healer box. Yeah.
So Illustrial first ban in this map makes sense, especially because B-Guy is more of a AoE rush team.
Is this really what the global meta has come to? First pick Ares?
I mean, it works.
Does it work though? It didn't work against Lana box if I remember correctly.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna haunt me. My
I don't know.
But makes sense, right? Especially for the AoE rush box. Like Ares, AoE is really strong. So I'm pretty sure B-Guy doesn't really care about having a tank. It's probably going for AoE rush. In that case, Ares first pick's gonna.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna pick here. Okay, so you go Ares first, right? So I pick Landius, you pick this, I just pick Yusuke here, right? And then what? You can't kill. He's just gonna jump into suicide, get nothing, but Clara, he picks Clara instead. Because he wants to pick someone off. I'm not a fan of Claret, so I'm gonna pick that. So I would have picked up tanky units that won't die to the AoEs and then just recover and then just kill, right? It's free unit.
I think the thing about this pick is, unless you have a Liana, right? Unless you have a Liana.
This is not gonna
RS
create unless
plus,
you have.
No, RS plus Olivier can probably kill Yusuke with their AoEs. Because RS is, Yusuke's not gonna get full HP, right?
Jumps in. He's not gonna go in turn 1. So if he decides to go in turn 1, I use my healer last to heal, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, as long as B-Guy can AoE back to back 3 times, what are you gonna do with 1 healer?
Because I was gonna pick, I could have picked
Yusuke second, right? Now
Yusuke
what for the
second.
3rd pick?
If I have Dealer, I pick up. I also have Rachel. I also have 3 healers. So
yeah, but now all the healers are banned, so now you're forced to pick up a healer for your 3rd pick with Yusuke, right?
No, I could just pick up Juggler. What do you mean? I would just pick up Juggler here.
I mean, yeah, okay. In this kind of a ban pick scenario, but Juggler is usually gonna be banned in AoE rush team.
Yeah. So I think I'm fine.
But yeah, as long as the AoEs are connected, it could be pretty strong, I think.
And besides, it's not like everybody's gonna be in this range. And probably at max 2 people are gonna be in his range. So I'm just gonna have better trades, in my opinion. Yeah, you can use all these units. Even Zerda's pretty good here. Well, pretty good.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure why Juggler is not banned.
Yeah.
Maybe B-Guy is trying to bait out Juggler and then use our
here.
single target to kill Juggler. And use the rest others AoE to kill the remaining 4. But
yeah, that's possible. I think both have win conditions here, but I think with the same boxes, ban picks would have looked different for me. So this is good. I would have put him on a tree here, maybe. So in this case, I would just put land use here. Just get the buff.
And block the
Yeah, I mean,
entrance.
yeah, just block the entrance. I mean, just put him there. You don't need to group up for any reason, right? Just block here. Just spread out a little bit. And he's just basically just there anyway. So put him there. So he's gonna pull here. This might get dangerous here, right? Because he's gonna jump over here. So his choice is run away either units.
I mean, for sure, Wheeler has to run away unless.
Yeah, because Weiler's gonna die. Interesting.
This is still gonna kill.
So he's gonna.
Yeah.
After. Yep.
Yeah, but he's now Yusuke. I don't think Yusuke can die here, right? Oh, he's gonna attack Yusuke. Does that kill? Oh, it does kill.
I mean, yeah, of course it's gonna kill.
I don't think it kills if you have skeleton. Can you?
No, even with skeletons, there's no way he's gonna
think so?
survive Aris. Yeah.
You think so?
Yes. We can try later.
Okay.
I mean, we can try after this review.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
yeah,
it's a kill.
We can. Looking pretty good for Big Eye though, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it was already 1-2 trade. If any of these units freeze,
Will be bad actually. No freeze.
see, the thing about Angelina in this kind of a matchup is that Angelina can over and over and over again
Yeah.
bait out the freeze RNG.
Yeah, and then Claret is the only one that can kind of kill off the Angelina, but then you suicide her in, it's just going to be Juggler, Landius versus those two, or those three.
Well, but then again, if that trade happened, it's actually
Is it good though?
yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because what was the skill on Juggler? As long as Juggler has Bisha, I think that's a better trade for tier grants.
I think it'll just depend on the positioning, really,
Yes.
and how the game goes. Like if
And also the debuffs from
if this gives like bad
also.
debuffs, then that's pretty much GG right
that's
there. At least Clark's guarded and got one, and you can wait out 2 turns. These wolves are so cute though. Oh, not guarded, okay. That's dead.
maybe he got the mobility down from Bozo.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
Oh,
no
Akka,
buff.
Akka's a melee unit, right? Okay. No, range 2.
No, it's range 2.
So what happened here?
It's just normal attack without any.
Why is she standing still though? She's not attacking. She's standing still.
Yes.
Maybe he's a melee.
Yeah.
We need
standing still.
Sandy here because I'm not an Akaya expert.
Oh, it's not even last rank. Okay. This could actually, it could have worked out pretty well if Juggler did not get this debuff right here. Because he can't even jump right now. It doesn't do anything.
I mean, he can jump, but it's gonna waste all the.
Yeah. I mean,
buffs.
Landius just needs to kill Angelina here and then just run away with them.
Yeah, but isn't that gonna be a win condition if Landis kills Angelina
Angelina?
here?
Yeah, maybe, because I mean, how's he gonna kill? How's she gonna kill, right? Maybe she
Okay,
can.
so the
She
chat's
does
saying
have
that-
scythe. She has scythe.
Yeah, but the chat's saying that the Cav Aka is 1 range, but it's just Spider that's 2
Okay,
range.
okay,
So
okay. So it just
the
shows
unit
as
range
2
comes
range,
up
yeah?
to be 2,
Okay,
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know how strong Akka is. I think Akka is pretty strong. Pretty big
That was
damage
a
on the
very
land
big
use.
Yeah.
What does that do again?
So it swaps position and then again.
Oh, okay. Is that worth it? To kill this off? Okay, he can
Is
try.
it gonna kill though?
No, I don't think
highly
so.
doubt
It's not
gonna
gonna.
kill.
It's not gonna kill. Okay. I don't think. Oh, wait.
Okay, so
The
that's
way
the problem with
yeah, Akka.
cavalry units, right?
Look at this.
That was very nice.
Didn't even attack soldiers. Okay, because Spider stands still and she just charges in, takes all the hits. Okay.
Now this actually no, I don't think it's gonna kill.
Almost
Yep.
done.
Oh,
That's interesting. Suicide.
Oh,
that's not. That's also suicide. Okay. So we are witnessing some lynching party. It's a hit and run, hit and run.
Yeah. Well played by B guy.
Yep. That RS trading 1 for 2 was pretty big.
Yeah.
Alright, so game 2. I don't think players are really utilizing the side box or
Wait, is
changing
this?
the
Did we?
units.
Is this a different game? Yeah, it is. Why are they choosing this map? This map's the worst.
I mean, Tiergrants has Allustrial, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, I understand him picking it, but why did B guy pick it too?
Because B guy probably picked first and then didn't know Tiergrants had Allustrial. Because this map's okay for B guy too, right?
Is it?
Yeah, he's using Joshua.
Joshua?
And all the AoEs with high mobility.
I think the best AoE map, rush map, is actually the sky map. You can easily kill your opponent in like first or second turn. Because map's so small and then there's nowhere to spread. Super
That's
easy.
debatable for B guy's box because of what's her name?
Akka?
Sakura.
Sakura?
No, Sakura.
Oh, Sakura, yeah. I mean, I think you can reach by turn 2 though, if you get mobility buff.
True.
Yeah, pretty similar picks. He's just trying to get long legs and limit B guys.
But now the interesting thing is that Tiergrants has RS.
He can pick up Juggler here. That's
He
pretty
will.
strong.
He did. Yep.
And he can easily deal with that.
So judging from this bends and picks, I think Tiergrants is much scarier.
Yes, I would think so. D-Lit really can't do much against 2 tanks. Because now Lenji's gonna guard magic, right?
yeah.
He can't really do much. Also has Gospel. Yeah, Bozok's good, but there's Liana. It's just buffer. Just 1 AoE, but there's Struggler. Yeah. I would say Tiergrants is better team. We'll
Is it
see.
maybe tough the turn 1?
What about turn 1?
Estelle didn't buff the team.
Yeah, you can wait.
The problem with waiting is that Kurgans can choose to just trade with
That's true.
Estelle. Estelle's not even gonna be able to buff anybody.
Did Estelle even bring buff? Oh,
Yeah.
she did. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because it lasts 6 turns, so not too much a reason to save, right? Because you don't know what's gonna happen, like right now, right? And then you gotta waste an action to buff.
Well, I guess Tyrgrants chose to just disable Estelle's guard and then pick units off one by
Oh,
one.
he saved it because of heal. Okay,
Oh yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. Because you're already getting faction buff anyway from Yusuke, and also mobility buff from Olivier, so it's not too necessary that turn. And I really don't mind trading or killing Bozo here, right? But I think Olivier can kill this.
I don't think Olivier can kill because his talent's not active.
Oh, not full HP.
Yeah. He gets 20% or was it 30% attack when his HP is
30.
full.
Okay, so he decides to
30
heal.
if sister.
But in this case, Juggler is dead. Because there's Yusuke follow-up, right?
Yes.
Well, Yusuke has to
But
transform
if
though.
Yusuke follows up,
Yeah, he needs to transform. He needs to wait.
right.
Yeah, it's looking good for tier grants here. But he decides to go for it anyway.
Which makes sense because if Juggler is alive and Juggler can probably do B-Shock,
Yeah.
that's a bigger threat.
He does go first next turn, doesn't he? So he could have just transformed and killed Juggler next turn though, right?
That's also true. But now,
Well, Olivier gets to pick off, right?
Olivier.
yeah,
And Olivier's super strong. Should be able to kill this, not anymore, but... I think this is a mistake because now if you get your HP too low, oh actually, they didn't even kill off soldiers. Because Olivier still has his AoE. And if you look at it here, cannot
reach.
heal. Yeah, cannot heal Clarets. Probably, I don't think he'll kill. We'll see. But this is good because Lightning Flash actually comes back next turn. And he has to go first as well.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah, nice block.
Wait.
Hmm?
If he does it, I mean, I guess losing 1 life. Okay.
I think he did it because he really wanted to use Liana to both Landis and Claret, but then it's an interesting.
Yeah. Suddenly it's looking really good for B guy, right? Because it looked like it was impossible for tier grants to lose at one point. But now B guy just has an advantage here.
I think it's still 50-50,
Yeah.
mainly because Clara can still kill Estelle.
I don't think she can kill right now.
Not right now, but with Lightning Flash and full HP, should be able to kill.
I wonder if he can finish off this Landius. 1 hit, finish off. I think so. I think so. Maybe it might be too risky to attack with Olivier. Not sure. And the thing is, B guy gets to go first too, so it's definitely dead though, right? So he doesn't need to risk Olivier attacking here. Yeah. He didn't really need to do that. That's fine. Yeah, he didn't really have a choice here, so it might kill, like you said. I don't think it's a kill.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I mean, that was clutch, but it was also the city wall
Yeah.
that he attacked.
He might just kill himself here. I think it's okay though. Right.
Yes, it's okay.
Or is it okay? Because Yusuke's... Also, it kills himself here though. Huh.
So now it's Yusuke versus Liana.
Which is... Yeah, Leon's dead. Doesn't have Shrine Maiden up, so... That's dead. Yeah, this was also an interesting game because it was back and forth. It was looking like Tier Grants was dominating, especially since like the band picks, and then yeah, it looked like B guy was losing, but then he just came back. Test Yusuke with Skeleton versus Ares, please. Okay. What am I testing? If you can kill me. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You getting on? Luxit? You there? Hello? Yeah, Brojo, we did a few of your games from like different people, I think. So, should be up sometime later today, or you can watch from Twitch. But I don't know where Luxit is.
Yeah.
Is he still on Discord?
Yeah, he's still.
He is? He's just not talking. We can test with yours, Triske, if you have, or if anybody has 6-star Ares, that is. Okay, Winkle Man. I don't think I have you though. Okay, so I can just test with Q. I don't even think I have Q as my friend, because he's not. Okay. Dang, you guys all have 6-star Ares? You guys are all whales. Let's kill off something.
Hello, demon, skeleton, escape.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, we can test with yours later. I'm pretty sure you kill anything with that, really. Plus 534. And Q's is 533. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Classic kill.
The last game Yusuke didn't have talent, so should be a kill anyway.
Yep, it's dead. I think everything's dead pretty much. I don't think anything will survive unless it's a tank. So yeah, there's probably gonna be all the reviews. Yeah, I don't know how many games are left that needs to be reviewed. I'll do some during the weekend.
Yeah, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 more.
10 more. Yeah, I mean there's gonna be more games to be reviewed anyway, so yeah, I'll get our streamers to review them. Let's see what I have here. Nothing. Man, I want to do something fun with Luxit, but he just disappeared.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think brackets are probably halfway done now. A lot of the groups this time I was like experimenting with free schedule, so you guys can just play any rounds you want anytime. Hopefully this works out because it's less work for me as well, and also I think it puts less pressure on people. So as long as players stay diligent and schedule the matches and get them done, we'll probably keep this. So we'll see. And I do believe a lot of people are playing during the weekend as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, people have been liking it, so that's good. It's just harder for me to keep track because I don't get to see everybody's schedule. But as long as you guys are keeping each other accountable and doing them, I think it's good. So I'll just keep doing that. Yeah. Any questions? Anything? And I'll probably end the stream. No questions, comments, requests? Mark which matches? Yeah, once I'm done streaming, I'll not mark them. Okay. So Loomis is streaming. So is he streaming on Twitch or is he just? Is he fighting right now? Okay. Yeah, I can cast. As usual, Loomis' stream is very laggy. Do you guys see the screen okay though? Do I need to adjust it? It's fine.
I had to restart it a few times, but it's running okay for me now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast this, but since it's like middle of the match, I don't think.
This is also the second game as well.
Yeah, so somebody will have to review later if they wanna. I mean, if they wanna get it reviewed anyway. So, yeah.
Loomis probably might look over it himself too.
Yeah, that's good.
I know for sure he's probably confused about his Leon not killing Juggler last match.
Oh really? What happened?
Well, he 3C'd the enemy Juggler and enemy Juggler didn't die, and I saw him just like checking Leon's buffs like 3 or 4 times, like clearly confused.
Yeah, I'll actually need to look at Viren's dog to see what really happened.
Could have like good HP or defense training on the soldiers or something.
Yeah, he tested on mine a few times. I think he know the conditions to kill the dog, so maybe he didn't meet those conditions, or Viren's dog is maybe just OP. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I just could see him checking buffs many times, clearly confused.
Well, he's checking his dog now too. Yeah, it looks pretty high. Defense is decently high, and HP is very high. That dog.
Yeah, he last time with 3C he killed the soldiers, but Juggler only got to like half, I think.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So the only way to really kill that dog is with Leon, because
Correct.
I mean he can
all
poke.
5.
Yeah, he can poke with MK, but there's that Luna that kind of causes a problem.
Yeah. The dog does have Grey Dragon Barrier, right?
Whose dog? Viren's dog?
Yeah. I don't know if it's active or not.
Oh, he does.
Oh, it
yes,
is. Yeah,
yes.
okay. It's probably a smart move so MK can't pick somebody off.
Yeah, could be good. Well, MK cannot pick off Luna. MK cannot pick off Tiers or Iris with the Luna around, so maybe not necessary. It could probably kill off D-Lit, but other than that, I think it's pretty safe. So maybe not necessary.
The Luna was a second pick as well.
Yeah.
Maybe with the Iris TP buff, he can one-shot the dog. Which might be what he's looking for, yep.
Okay. As long as he doesn't get into D-List range,
Iris,
this is
or not Iris D-Lit.
Yeah,
I think that's fine.
Yeah, this is very safe. Also, he's make sure he's triggering the cap attack by attacking the Garda unit.
Correct.
Okay, he's going Miracle.
Miracle. Okay, so
We'll
that
see.
negates a little bit.
Yeah.
Of the not all of it, but some of it.
Yeah, we'll
But I guess he has to try, right?
Oh, ouch.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
exactly
lot.
That's exactly what happened last time. It was about 50%.
And he's actually going in.
I mean, I guess might as well get the damage off, I guess.
But he's sacrificing
but
his Leon for that D-Lit. For free, basically.
Yeah, the deal is just gonna heal everybody up anyway with the Gate of Truth or Life or whatever it is.
Interesting. So he got 5 steps, 20% damage buff, plus the Empire buff. And that didn't kill. Huh.
We probably might need to look at the animation to see what happened. Make sure that the dinos are actually 2-ticking the lobsters.
I think it's because he changed his gear on his Leon and it's just not as strong, probably. I'm not sure. Also, I'm pretty sure that Miracle helped.
The miracle definitely helped, but I mean, it looked like even without that miracle, it doesn't look like it was gonna kill.
No, without Miracle, I'm pretty sure it's a kill. I think. Because the problem
Maybe.
with the... Yeah, I tested with Leon many times, and as long as you kill off the lobsters, it's a kill. And the 15% buff on the lobsters probably helped the lobsters to live.
Oh, help them not get 2 ticks maybe? I forgot
Yeah,
the miracle
yes.
applies to soldiers. We can kill dog now, right?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. He just can't kill. Yeah, he's gone.
Wow. So it's 2-0? Or is it
2-0,
1-1?
yes.
2-0? Okay. I guess he's gonna lose his faith in Leon now. Yeah. That was requested by you guys to cast, but that was it. So yeah, on the stream here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.